Beep, 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 beep. Okay.
Right, I should have done some vocal warm-ups first. Ho, 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 ho.
Exactly. Where's my Alright, cool. Fuck it. We got some music for the stream. Oh god. I feel like such a nerd streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
The D&D.
Yeah.
Shit's hitting the mainstream now. Like, how many subscribers does Critical Role have? I mean,
No shit. Boom, boom.
Fair enough. How do I fix the settings?
so Langston's run home to build a character because he didn't bring his laptop over.
Wow.
Yeah, he waits until I tell him we're about to start to get
Yeah, until
building.
we're supposed to start. And
Right,
then he wants to
I
build a
might throw him
character.
in if we get through the first bit I have planned here and get to dicking around. I might throw him in.
He said I might throw him in.
Right.
Might.
Well, if
It's
we
a
can get 3 to 4
possibility you
people,
can
that'd
play
be
boys.
perfect. But I'd like to introduce him a little more ceremoniously, you know. Than just
Yeah,
you
no, I
walking
get that.
right off the street.
Dude, I took the best nap earlier. It was fucking fantastic, dude. I have a message on Discord.
Yeah, I sent you a message
Oh, there's also content promo.
to tell you about the.
Because I have it set up to send a message now and content promo every time I go live. The music's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit.
Aha! You can run the whole thing in 120 feet.
Wait, what?
I'm fucking with the game board on Critical Role, and hold on a minute, let me mute
The game board on
that.
Critical Role.
Or Roll20.
Oh. I might need to turn you down just a hair.
And you can go on the board and like drag, and it'll be like, oh, 100 feet. Oh wow, you can right click and be like, I want to do loop de loops.
I wanna do loop-de-loops. Well. Are you guys ready? Who else in the game?
I'm just pouring over my material here. Just
Oh goddamn!
to make sure I'm familiar with it all before I go.
I can see what you're doing, and I
What?
don't know if I like it.
Oh,
Are we drawing on the game board?
Why are
Oh, I'm
you?
not-
Why are you doing this? I need to Make it just
Hail
a bit-
Satan and D&D.
When I load in, am I going to be disappointed?
Possibly. I'm trying to get the right size
can't
for
really
the
do a
game
circle.
board, but it's the game board does not want to be the right size. So
Right, that's what I'm looking for, is like how I get the size of the board to be proper.
I'm not really sure on that one, but I mean, oh Jesus Christ, you're moving all over the place. Wait, how do you right click? What? The fuck do you mean you can right click it?
Click your right mouse button.
I did, and it's just
Like-
dragging the entire.
No. Left click, make a line, right click.
What the fuck? Are you using draw or what?
Oh yeah, no, okay. So you go down to the little ruler with the circle on it.
Yeah.
Snap to center,
Mhm.
and that's what I'm using. And then I do this.
I have no fucking clue what the hell you're doing.
Ah, I see your black line. I don't see your color.
Why is it set to black? What the hell?
Did mine show purple? Like
Yeah,
like
it
my,
shows
my
purple.
pinkish fuchsia purple.
Yeah, it shows purple.
Okay. Guess the shape, boys.
I'm gonna guess it is something reminiscent of a phallus. I don't know why I said it like that, but fuck it, right? Did you send something in? Why is that popping up on your? Okay. Yeah, but Andre, I am streaming, just so you know. just so you're
I'm so
aware.
glad the players have access to drawing tools freely. That's... Can you guys even see it? I have Fog of War on.
No.
No, it's
It's
just a black surface.
Yeah.
That explains why the proportions are so fucked up.
Yeah. You could totally turn Fog of War off, and I can get my proportions set right.
There you go.
Oh Jesus. How do I erase?
Don't come in, Mom.
Oh god. I like that black square you got going there. Oh hey, look.
Yes, that's a
Hi-yum.
Oh wow.
You can't tell what it is now.
That's a lot of feet.
But did we ever figure out how to clear this? Did we ever figure out how to clear that? Hold on, Alan.
Wait. Oh no, that's
Under
just
the
transparent.
tool,
That's not an
there's
eraser.
drawings. Now it only clears the drawings for the layer that you have selected.
Where is that? Because I
I'm gonna have to Google. Oh,
Third
there's
on the toolbar to your left. At
That-
the bottom
Oh,
of the pop-up,
I figured it out.
clear drawing.
that might be freehand. Okay. Oop.
I can
Oh
do it for you,
shit! Pushed the wrong
Oh,
button
God.
too many times.
Oh go.
Just exit the game.
I can't clear
Yeah.
drawings. For some reason, it won't allow me to clear drawings.
If you select the whole thing and then push delete, it should take away a good selection of it. Because that's what it did for me. I just can't get the half male sex organ off the screen.
It's gone for me.
I
Oh, okay,
believe it.
good.
There's also
job.
like a very transparent line there that I can't get rid of.
I may or may have not done that.
I,
Oh lord. Oh lordy.
All right. Would you guys give me a brief character description and maybe talk about your gods for a second? I saw you guys worship different deities.
oh boy.
You don't
Okay,
have to
good.
go
I still have my thing.
outline.
All right. Well, if we're gonna do
Alright, you want to go
that,
first, or
you know what? I'll let you go first.
I did read your character sheets, just to let you know. I have read those.
oh,
But if you care to elaborate,
the
just a little.
bio and info?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do believe me and Tyler went in as adopted brothers.
Okay.
That's what we're
Adopted
doing
in the
here. 'Cause
clergy.
we're both
Because
into the
I heard you guys
clergy.
say brothers, but I noticed your surnames were different, and I thought.
See,
So
mine's
you're
not really
adopted
a
brothers.
surname. It's more of a
Such as a title and a claim.
a they name.
yeah. I mean, Ursus means bear,
Right.
and Elias is well, it's technically a Christian name, but we don't have that in this here.
It's Eli. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I guess we both were adopted by the same church about the same time.
He had a different teacher
I
in the
fell
priesthood
into-
than I did, though.
Yeah, I was more sensitive to the divine channeling than he was, so I was put more into the clergyman area instead of the faith warrior.
Okay.
So,
I do read.
so
chat
I'm more
there.
of a.
Sorry, I got someone in chat trying to talk shit. Mr. Swift War over here.
You're fine.
What's my keybind?
But I was more accepted into the church than he was. He was beating the faith into him, where I was kind of just submissive from the get-go.
Right.
And I just kind of let my god Lathander, who is let me recap on that. Come on, where was it at? I think he is the god of renewal and birth, if I do believe.
That sounds
yeah,
right.
that's not my mute. Though.
The Morning Lord is a neutral god, neutral good, greater deity of spring, dawn, birth, renewal, beginning, sin and potential, conception, vitality, youth, all that. So I'm more into the it doesn't matter of your past. I will rebirth you in the eyes of our church, and I will help you become a better person through our religion.
Gotcha.
Shit.
I do believe that I am equipped with vestments that basically my character profile picture is what my character is going to look like in essential, like just overall essentially. I do have scale mail that I wear. I usually use my mace, and I'm just very into the church. Like that's my whole thing is renewing people's faith in the church and allowing them to be reborn through our religion.
He's very into the church.
Now, let me say, I read your inventory, and Elias here has like 128 pounds worth of shit on him.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm going to be running things pretty loosely. Just to be outright, I will kind of penalize you if you don't eat or drink or sleep
Yeah.
reasonably often, you know.
Of course.
And also carry weight. Like I said, I'm gonna run things with a pretty loose feel,
What is max carry
best
weight?
I can. But 128 pounds of equipment, you're gonna feel a little bogged down naturally.
Oh yeah.
But you're a heavy, so it's cool.
Yeah. See, I figure if I'm gonna get into any combat, or if I'm expecting to get into any combat or anything like that, I'll just probably drop my pack. And go,
Right.
like unless I have something super
do
fucking
believe it,
important in there.
I can cast all of my cantrips as much as I want.
Just don't remember to pick up your bag if you drop it for a fight.
Oh yeah, no, that would.
No, I'm not gonna be a dick and make you leave your bag somewhere unnecessarily.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I specifically say that I'm dropping this, then like
Right, just try to be conscious of it.
it's gonna be up to me to make sure I can actually pick that motherfucker back up. I don't know why all of these letterings and everything are so small, but
Okay, so are we pretty well set?
yeah. Do you want me to run down like a description of my guy and how he
How's that?
thinks? Like Elias Ursus. Bio and info. Yeah, that bio and info picture, that was the only picture I could even find close to anything I wanted. But he's a handsome motherfucker, so we're gonna go with he looks exactly like that bio picture. Can you hear me alright?
Okay. Yeah, I had to take care of something.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah, I had done. I muted myself because the baby was getting fussy, and I don't think you guys want to hear that.
The baby wasn't getting fussy. More like you were getting
It was
fussy.
too.
Just don't take him on a
So?
plane. That's all I have to ask.
No, plane shouldn't be a thing until he is able to, wipe his own ass.
Right. No, if you've ever been in a car with someone changing a kid, it's bad enough.
Fuck this nerd shit that I may or
Be
may
in a
not
plane where you
resent.
can't
Right.
exchange the air at all.
Right? No, you can't. There's no opening the window
So,
or nothing. It's.
I would
now
be
we get to sit
sieging,
here with stale
but
baby poop.
This has been planned for like I don't know how fucking long.
I would like to add that I usually wear my scale mail over my vestments, so it's like a quick little
Okay.
whoop.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I'm not sieging. It's simply just because like I've wanted to play D&D again for a hot minute
Are we
and
in
I
a
haven't
good
been able
starting
to.
position?
But anyway. Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
Good to go, man.
Right. There's only one way to see how this is gonna go.
Pretty much.
Okay. A servant sweeps the floor of the atrium in the governor's mansion. The servant is old, almost too old to wield a broom, a thin man, once quite tall, though somewhat stunted by his age, who clings to the last of his depleted hair, as though it were his birthright. Having apparently finished his duty, he surveys the floor and frowns. One final imperfection remained, and after a brief survey for prying eyes, the servant carefully lifts the nearest rug and sends the last of the dirt sliding beneath. He then takes his leave by the large wooden doors to the governor's quarters. The room, now visibly spotless, was a large open area that served as a main hall and a waiting area for the governor's visitor. Two stained glass windows sat opposite each other, high above the floor. One depicted a hero shining in his armor, brandishing a lance from the back of his black horse. The other depicted a giant milky serpent with two dark eyes coiled around a young girl, hissing at the other image with venom dripping from her fangs. The serpent's fangs, not the girl. Against the white cement walls and red tiled floor are a series of wooden beds. Now that the servant is gone, it's just you two.
Okay, so
You're essentially waiting to be called into the governor's office. Is there anything you want to say or do?
so that painting you were talking about,
Stained glass windows.
stained glass window. Okay,
Two separate ones.
okay,
So it's
so
a four-walled room, and the two large windows are sat opposite each other.
okay, the one with the snake coiled around the girl.
Uh-huh.
Do I know anything about that? Like, what that is from, if anything?
Let me... You can roll me a history check if you want.
Let me... Oh... Let's see here. What check would that be? Would that just be a wisdom check? Oh,
Well, there's history specifically. And apparently history is
13.
intelligent in 5e.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it would be.
Roll a 13.
Okay.
It is actually on the character sheet. It's under skills.
Right, I just pulled up your character sheet there.
Yep.
I'm still 3.5 minded, but I'm liking what I've seen at 5e. Okay, so
Yeah.
you roll a 13. You remember the legend of one of the scholars who was a particularly military-minded guy. This
Okay.
was maybe 200 years after the people who inhabit this continent landed on it. You read the history book. Chat hasn't. Sorry, chat. But there's a mythos associated with it. There aren't a ton of details. It's kind of like a children's story. So
Gotcha.
it's very basic.
I gotcha. Basically, evil snake, nice girl.
It's an archetypal story, yeah.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Not a lot of room for nuance in it.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Greywin, is there anything you want to do?
Twiddling your thumbs and looking at the stained glass windows is perfectly acceptable.
Oh, he is muted in Discord. So I'm gonna assume there's nothing that he wants to do.
Right. His kid may be acting up on him again.
Probably. I mean, I don't care. I have...
Okay. I hate to move on without him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if my viewers want to complain, they'll complain anyway. There's all of 3 of them.
Right.
And I think that's actually including my technical stream overlay. As watching it too, so maybe 2 of them.
And your mother.
I'm sorry. I had my push to talk active, and I guess I muted myself while I did that. I was saying that I was reading just my prayer book. Like, I'm just literally studying my prayer book. Just head down in the book, going over it.
Perfect.
2 kinds of people, I guess. Okay. I guess I'll just stare around at everything and just kind of
Right.
look around and wait until we're presented to whoever it is we're waiting on. That chat knows nothing about.
After a few minutes, that same old servant returned,
Hmm.
and in a quiet and dry voice informed you guys that the governor will now see you. Through the doors sit the governor's office.
Alrighty.
At his chamber. The office is lined with bookshelves that go to the ceiling. Each corner holds a table covered in maps and letters. In the center is a large desk whose top is facing the room and looking to the skylight is a middle-aged man with his red hair tied behind his head, hands behind his back, his posture impeccable.
Impeccable.
He looks to you guys and he says, "Oh, I'm glad you could all make it on such short notice."
I want to whisper
does he-
to
Stressed
My
you
fellow-
understood my letters.
my brethren here.
Go ahead.
I think he's hard at hearing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be giggling a little bit. Fuck it. A grown man.
He's hardly
giggles.
even looking in. He's looking around the room as he says this occasionally, listening to you. He says, "I've been informed that you two come very highly recommended." And you barely notice over your own laughter in his voice, but the servant kind of lets out a chuff at that idea.
Oh, I guess the servant doesn't think too highly of us. Huh.
So let's get down to brass tacks. Nearly a quarter of the city's lower classes have tasted this drug that I detailed to you. Many of those are currently under its influences. And while the city guard are working tirelessly to discover the source of this scourge, I felt that outside eyes and ears could be of great benefit. You have leave to do nearly anything excluding murder and the endangerment of my innocent citizens, to trace this drug to its origin. But, due to the sensitive nature of the mission, the city guard will not be informed of your participation. The few
Oh.
peddlers of this drug that we have captured died in custody, but we have heard of a name, Dayerwine, and this may prove useful to you. Do you have any further questions? What?
Yeah. Well, sir, my question would be, do we get free board?
Oh, I'm not paying for all this either way.
Be me a humble cleric, I have little gold to throw at room and whatnot.
We have many affordable housings within the city. It would be remiss of me to allow you to stay under my custody due to the sensitive nature of this quest.
So, what I'm hearing is we're not being given room and board. We're doing all of this technically outside of the law.
You will definitely be able to afford a room in this city.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of shrug it off.
Good lord, is there any other tips that you could give us on where to start this adventure?
Okay, sorry.
I'm just gonna lean over to.
Do I need to repeat the question?
I'm gonna just lean to Greywin and be like, I don't think he heard you.
No, I was reading a note. Naturally, not to point fingers, I would recommend lower income areas.
Of course.
Understandably.
Oh, sure.
If that'll be all, you're free to leave the way you came in.
Thank you for your
Guidance.
presence. Good lord.
Yeah. Well, thank you, sir.
So you go out back through the atrium.
Yeah.
You step out the front gate. You're escorted across his lawn by his men.
How many men does he
You
have?
step out of the courtyard's outer walls. Sorry?
How many men does he have escorting us currently?
Just two.
Just two? Okay.
They're not, yeah. They're not even within arm's reach of you. They're just,
Oh no, I was just curious.
Right.
I like to get
So
my.
you step out of the outer walls. You set foot on the stone streets of Turin, the city of Turin. The city's buildings are mostly constructed of painted wood, or for those who can afford it, concrete.
Okay.
And this is like a rudimentary concrete that has been a staple of higher construction in this society for a long time.
Okay.
500,000 inhabitants strong, the city is set on one side by the Cerulean River and on the other by the sea. People, carts, and horses fill the streets. Ox-powered paddle boats travel the rivers. The sounds and scents of commerce fill the summer air, occasionally interrupted by the sea breeze.
Okay, so
Now, if you'll cut me some slack here, I will upload a city map for you real quick.
go ahead. Go ahead. So this, you said Turin?
Turin, yeah,
Turin.
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 500,000 people.
Yeah.
Probably safe to say like 80% of this population is poor. Or probably half of the population is what would be considered poor.
Half is closer.
Okay, so and then a quarter
And
that.
or I would say they spend the majority of their income on like food.
Yeah, they don't really have a lot of luxuries. They're just surviving.
Not a ton of disposable income.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Hmm. So, Mr. Greywin, who is perhaps muted again. Oh, he's not muted, actually.
I almost wanted to do a one shot just to get
Yes,
the
sir.
kinks
What
and
did you need?
logistics of doing this over Discord out of the way, but
Yeah. Um, so Mr.
fuck it.
Greywin, where do you suppose would be the right place to start this?
I say the poor area's church should be a great place.
True. Wonder if there's any temples to Torm around here.
So you just want to go to the first church in this poor district? Because as you can step out, you're not. This is a flat area, so you can see the whole city. But you've picked up that the south side of town is generally poorer than the north side of town.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'd make way for the south side of town.
Indeed. I'd start on the poor end of town and try to get to the church.
Try and make way for the church, whatever church there is. I feel like I'm seeing things I'm not supposed to see right there. I should probably not take a look at those.
Okay, my push to stock still works whenever I'm not. I got you.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if the hotkey was still going to work while I was in the app or not.
Yeah, it will. It should, anyway. Don't want to make you that big. There we go. I'm assuming he is busy, so we're gonna go to that.
Okay, it's uploading right now. So you start heading south.
Yeah.
You passed a couple of official-looking buildings and the occasional market stall and people going about their business. After about 45 minutes, the buildings start to get smaller. The people start to get less well-dressed, maybe a little less fat, right?
Mm-hmm.
You come across a church.
Okay.
You head inside.
Okay, and is this...
This is a wooden church about 40 foot long, right?
Mhm.
Just open glass pane windows. A single steeple that isn't particularly impressive, but it's quaint.
Yeah.
You go inside, there's, of course, a central row leading up to an altar and a series of...
Mm-hmm.
And there's a single priest. Somewhat heavy set, swinging some incense, going about his priestly duties.
Yeah.
I want to walk up to the priest and go, "You're mighty hefty for this part of town, sir."
He gives you a hearty laugh, and he says, "Well, that'd be the fault of my wife."
Ah, a good woman knows how to cook a great meal for her holy husband.
Not to say she's a holy wife.
Is that alright? Is that alright for Twitch? Ask Bezos.
Yeah, it is.
He says, "Indeed. Is there anything I can do for you, my son?"
Well, currently we are looking for the less fortunate housing, the ones that do not have a roof over their head. We figured they might stay here.
Well, you've certainly found it. It's particularly things are not going very well, particularly towards the coast and towards the very outer southern reaches.
Have you heard tell of any misfortunes befalling the lesser populace?
Almost certainly. Recently, a foul substance that I have not been able to identify has come into the hearts and minds of the people here who simply wish to escape.
Wish to escape?
They're tired of the world,
Oh.
their
Okay.
daily woes.
Well,
Do you know where I know most of our people, being those of the church, overhear quite a few things while in the prayer booth. Would you happen to know where they are procuring such an item?
I would not, though I've seen these fortunate souls. You could ask some of them yourself.
Well, that was our first intention, but I thought I might ask a holy man of our stature before I go willy-nilly across the yard.
Might I ask why you seek these men and women?
Well, we want to bring them closer to our gods, hopefully saving their hearts and soul.
And which gods are these, man?
I follow the great god of rebirth, and he, well, I'll let him explain it.
I serve Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice.
Oh, what alignment is Torm again?
Lawful good.
These are respectable decisions. I should, of course, wish to see more turn to the light of Palor, but I'm biased, you see. But if your intentions are good, then I'm glad I could be of service to you.
You are beyond service, good holy man, for you have helped us more than most people have in this entire town.
Go and be blessed.
As with you, brother.
Have you noticed before we go?
If you look under maps, under let's see which tab, the second tab on the right taskbar, the pictures. If you look under maps,
You'll have to add those into us. Right now we've just got
I think
NPCs and players.
it should be visible there.
I don't have it. Let me reconnect.
Not under journal, under the second tab, art library. It would show it when I hovered a minute ago.
Art library. I don't have an art library.
Neither do I.
That's probably only accessible to you since you're the GM.
On the bar where you get to chat, you should.
No, we've just got chat, journal, compendium.
Well, when I put those documents in for you the other day, I didn't. Oh, did I have them in the journal?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You might be able to drag and drop
Can I,
that
can I
map.
put an attachment on a handout?
I don't remember or not, if we could or not.
I can.
I've got nice, soft, gentle music playing in the background, and it's making me sleepy.
GreyPhoenix 10 hours.
No, actually, it's Stonefire from Taverns of Azeroth, the World of Warcraft album.
Is that royalty free?
We don't talk about it.
We don't.
We are
Well,
not royalty by far.
We have it narrowed down to 3 people, so.
Yeah. I needed some filler in the background.
Over the line. Okay, so now if you go to your journal and look under maps.
Hold on, I might have to relog.
Oh, there's actually royalty-free music on.
Oh, there are some good ones. I think from Wizards and oh, who else? I just heard about some today, but I can't.
Yeah, I still don't have a map thing on mine.
Yeah, yeah. The attachment didn't attach.
Ah, okay.
I love technology. Well, it doesn't help that I'm doing this on a Toshiba satellite from 2010. Sorry, Toshiba.
They're not sorry.
No, they wouldn't apologize to me.
Okay, yeah. The royalty-free playlist is quite strange. Very, very strange, actually. We're gonna pause that and go back to
What the hell?
having copywritten music. It just sounds better for a D&D setting. What did you just roll?
A fudge roll.
You rolled a...
Okay, I'm just gonna send the map to you guys on Discord.
Okay. See, I was thinking you might be able to, from your media tab, drag and drop it over here onto the, like, canvas we were all drawing on earlier.
Where's the shot?
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. One tile.
You'll have to enlarge
Occam's
that.
right.
Oh, hand drawn. I like it.
Yeah, it is. I made it
like
today. Yeah.
I mean, that's better than nothing. And that gives me something to zoom in on.
Right. Well, I was going to finish all the maps and shit and make sure I had all my NPCs in case I needed them last night.
Mm-hmm.
But then my internet went out.
Yeah.
Half the town just went out.
I understand. So where?
Are we in the lower district?
Yeah, we're in lower. We went south. We're in lower.
You just came out of the governor's mansion. Yeah, you got towards.
Okay, so we're down.
Oh fuck.
We're down here.
Okay.
We're down here by Scribbly Scribbly. Right above Lower Turian.
Ah, I see.
By scribbly scribbly.
Yeah, that's what you get because I made a fuck up.
Oh, what was the fuck up?
I put the location of something you'll need later.
Oh,
on there.
well, I'm glad I couldn't read it.
Yeah.
Right? I was like,
That's why I
what
wrote
is
it.
that? And then I was like, wait a minute. I can't read that. Hold on. I tried to zoom in on it.
Oh, you're right. Good thing I didn't print. This is the one time I'm going to be happy the education system's doing away with cursive. But yeah, you're on the north end of the lower district right now.
Okay.
You're closest to the coast, but you can head to the far southern side of town if you want it. It's you will.
I say we stop by the nastiest looking tavern we can stumble across.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
While you're talking,
Do what?
roll a spot check on you.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we can both roll it. We're gonna both be looking for it.
There isn't necessarily a spot check, but there is.
Wisdom is, or is it? It could be perception.
Do you want a perception check?
I mean, it's wisdom, so it doesn't really matter.
Just do wisdom.
Okay. Darn it!
I got a 16.
There you
I got a 20.
Yeah. Trump me, why don't you?
go. Ah,
No,
Okay.
that wasn't a nap, but it was close.
I got you. About the same time, you guys noticed a vagrant, Rags, across the street. He's in a fetal position, and he's just kind of rocking softly.
I want to approach him and kind of like come softly with my hand shown and be like, "What ails you, poor lad?"
He's muttering to himself.
Can I listen?
He's practically
That's what he does.
unaware of your presence right now.
Can I kind of like try to decipher what he's saying?
It's nonsense.
Okay.
Indeed. Get back to the.
Cool. So that does show up on that. But in this... That's a skill.
So you're looking at him, and he's in his late 20s. He's an unshaven guy, just covered in dirt and sweat, and just he goes into a brief shaking fit, once in a while he's rocking, and that causes his tone to come up. Yeah. But you do make out Dayerwine once or twice in there.
Okay. I want to write that in my journal. So I'm just going to put it in the chat. How do you
Mhm.
spell that?
Deorwine. It should be in your Roll20 journal. I believe I have invisible under NPC's main.
Herb, Marcus, Alex, and Sherry. Like that, though?
Why can't I not find what I'm looking for?
Okay, so you're writing the name you heard in your journal in character or in
Yes,
person?
in character. Like I'm just writing it down really quick in my journal and be like, okay, I think we'll use that for later. He keeps repeating it every so often, so it must be of something of importance.
My pupper is whining, apparently.
don't remember if I have that in my inventory or not.
What is it?
I was gonna look and see if I have a cup or not, but it does not look like I have a cup.
I got an explorer's pack.
It's fine. I was just gonna pour the poor man some water and leave it beside him.
And Grayven, while just as you're putting your journal away, he grabs your wrist, and he. This isn't a reactionary thing, so I'm trying. He grabs your wrist and as if he's talking to himself, but he's looking at you. I need to get back to that warehouse. I need to talk to Daerwine. I need more. I need to talk to him.
Anything we can help you with, sir? Like, I'm shocked, but I kind of keep my voice calm while I say it.
Right. I need to get there. It's 2 blocks south, 1 west. I have to.
Well, how much does it cost? Maybe we can give you some
Face
coin.
first on the, he's face first on the pavement, motionless, not dead, but motion.
Ah, okay. Well,
that was.
Did you catch that, Elias? Did you catch the directions? I wasn't able to comprehend exactly.
Oh crap! There should be a roll for that. There's not. Is there not a memory? Man.
I guess an intelligence roll. I mean, because you're not. You haven't. I mean, you heard it a few seconds ago, but you didn't hear it.
So
second.
That's technically a nat 20, but I rolled 2 nat 20s.
2 blocks south, 1 west.
2 blocks south, 1 west.
Okay.
Of course, I rolled 2 nat 20s.
That's a good start.
Literally, back-to-back nat 20s. I like this. We're doing good.
I'll do it every time, but I'm happy to see you again.
I mean...
Well, I think maybe if we could... I don't think us going alone is a safe idea.
Probably not, but we can't count on the town guard because they don't know what we're doing here.
Exactly. Maybe if we've had a ruffian that we could pay just a little bit of coin to go in and procure some of this, whatever it is, drug, I guess.
Can I, like, take a look at the dude who just fell face first onto the ground?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can I just see, like, what his, like, if I can help him at all? Come back to consciousness, or at least not die in the middle of the road?
Yeah, you want to try and wake him up. How do you do that?
I would think it'd be a medicine check.
Yeah,
well,
I can go
I'm
with
asking how you do it as...
Oh, I got
He's
you.
laying on his face, right?
Yeah.
I would just want to roll him onto his back and then, like, just check his vitals.
His pulse is a little faint, but it's there, it's consistent.
I suggest we lean him against the wall on his side, just in case whatever is in his system causes him to vomit.
I mean, I could carry him back to the church.
We could, but who's to say the scoundrel hasn't defiled the place before? I don't really want to upset the Brotherhood, so
True.
we can't get help in the future tense.
Fair enough. I guess I'm just gonna prop him up against the wall.
OD position.
Pretty much.
Give him the Pulp Fiction.
Pretty much, yeah. And then I guess what we should probably do here, is just I want to go check out that warehouse he's talking about, but I don't want to go in. At least
No, I
not
don't
dressed
think
the
we
way that
should.
we are.
No, for sure, for sure. Me and my vestments will know something is up, and you and your armor, for definite, will know something is up.
How much money do I have? Chandler?
I'm not sure. Did you?
I
We
just
did
can't.
not put a.
I just can't see it on.
Do you not have a gold counter?
I just can't see. I can see I have 0 gold, but I can't see if I have any like silver or anything like that.
Okay.
I think we can edit that by ourselves, but we didn't roll for any gold because we didn't know how you wanted to do all that.
Okay. Do you have anything in mind that you might have been doing at the time that you received this letter to come to Turin?
Well, I mean, I probably would have just been training like at my home temple.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been
Yeah.
doing apostolistic work, going place to place, preaching the holy word,
Okay.
exorcisms here and there.
Any source of income in that?
I mean, we
Just-
work for the church.
Or maybe you were provided a certain amount of provisions by
by the yeah.
by
I
people
basically
in your
just got
social network
handouts.
in your home. Right. Nothing fancy.
Can I roll a religion check and see if I know whether or not there's any temples to Torm in the city?
Say again.
Can I roll a religion check and see, or I guess it'd be knowledge, but just to see if I can, like, if I know if there are any temples to Torm in the city?
To your god. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You want knowledge or... Well,
Knowledge
I
is
guess...
fine.
Yeah.
Knowledge is just a trivia stat, right?
I mean, pretty much. If I can find it. I'm just gonna roll religion because I can't find it in the skills.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think knowledge is the one. I think we're confusing that with 3-5 again.
Yeah.
We tend to do that.
Religion or intelligence.
Ugh.
I'll see if I have one in my town.
Is that a 9?
Yeah, that's a 9.
That's okay. So you both rolled. You got a 9 and a 12.
Yeah.
The second base is 5 minutes.
Yeah, the second one is only used if we have advantage.
You have to think there's one somewhere in town.
Okay.
We could always head back to the church, but with that comes the time we waste through the day. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I am a bit parched and would love a good mead.
Of course you would. If we can find a temple to either of our gods, we should be able to find shelter for the night.
Take a walk by the warehouse.
We could go to investigate and see the surrounding
If
area.
you want to go to a tavern, you can go to a tavern.
All right, let's go
What
to
do you
a
think
tavern.
is best?
Let's go to
Okay,
a
yes.
tavern. Get a room for the night.
It's like 4 in the afternoon. Just let you know.
4 in the afternoon. Okay.
And we didn't even check the time of day. Our pocket watches aren't on us.
Hmm. All right, let's just go find a tavern where we'll rent a room for the night, and then
Okay. Is there anywhere in particular?
I want
headed
a
towards?
tavern in the
Or you're
south
just looking
side,
for tavern? In where?
like south side
South
of the
side.
city, in the poor side of the
Okay.
city.
Okay. So I didn't tell you how much money you had. You have like 5 silver apiece.
Okay. That sounds reasonable. We are poor holy men.
Speak for yourself.
I am but a humble servant.
He's got a side project. He sells narcotics.
I mean, I'm a warrior with a warhammer, a shield, and a spear. Come at me. I have money. If I say I have money, I have money. But
Oh, okay. I forgot I even had that. All right, cool beans, and then. that
Okay,
is-
so are you looking for like a really seedy, like a particularly seedy inn, or are
We-
you looking for the inn and the bad side of the city?
I mean, honestly, I'd rather find a temple to my god.
I say if we go to the seedy side and get a really, really seedy,
Well, at the moment, so there is
Room.
no wizard, but
that'll help us procure someone
do
that could
appreciate it.
possibly acquire said item, and then with that, we could go and find the temple in our off time after we get our room taken care of. Because at the moment, we have nowhere to sleep.
If you notice,
So, which direction do you walk?
Further south, like by the shore.
Pin.
Okay.
okay, there's also due to the background that we chose, Andre,
Yes,
we can seek
refuge in temples
free
and whatnot.
free healing at temple shrines or other places of our faith.
Okay.
So that's why I was concerned with finding a temple to Torm.
Okay.
Because if that's the case, then let's just go to one of Torm's or
Let me just ask you this offhand: have either of your deities ever spoken?
In my
it's
bio,
Forgotten Realms deities.
we seek omens in every event and action. The gods try to speak to us, we just need to listen.
Okay.
So, like, they could technically be
Right.
speaking to us, but it could be just coincidental. But more than
Right.
likely, we'll take it as an act of our god.
I like it. I like it. Okay. So you start walking south, and after about a minute, you see the warehouse that he was talking about. It's a little ways down the street, you know.
Yeah.
It's the only warehouse, definitely on the block, but that you can see in the area, surrounded by just smaller houses. Some of them pretty run down. Some of them pretty well kept, actually. The warehouse is it's a painted wood building, just a decent sized storage shed
A
with a
decent
fairly
size.
high roof for the,
Yeah.
you know, compared to the houses. There are several boards missing. It's old and unkept. You can almost see into it from where you are. And there's the street's quiet outside of it. You just see the street, the warehouse, as you're heading.
Okay.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to see if I can see any, like, smoke rising from it or any kind of.
Yeah.
Oof. Roll the 10.
Roll the 10. Not offhand, no.
Okay.
Mm.
Did I see any guards outside or anything of the sort?
Oh, there's Buddy.
There's how many? Did you say an exact number on how many guards there were, or?
Have you stopped to stare at the building, or are you?
Oh
still
yeah,
walking?
that's kind of what I'm doing. Is I'm kind of like just kind of observing the building, looking around to see if maybe I can see anyone moving through the missing boards or if anything's around to kind of give the a sense of it being occupied.
As you're looking at the building, from behind you, you hear the voice of an old woman, and she says, "That's where they keep the good shit."
Oh,
I'm just gonna turn
what
around,
kind
kind of
good
startled.
shit, ma'am?
They're really good shit.
Well, what's the price?
You look at her. She's toothless. She has a cat on her shoulder.
I like your
Walking through.
furry friend there.
He's a bastard.
Is he? He looks like he might bite. Should I pet him?
You're welcome to try.
I think I won't take my chances. But you said they kept the good shit in there. How much would it cost to get apiece?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
They just give it out?
Well, 1 copper.
One
copper.
copper. Oh, okay.
Can I roll insight
Sorry,
and
one
just see
silver.
what her
One
like?
silver. Okay. And how much does that usually last? You know, if I do ask.
Oh, about an hour.
About an hour. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm a bit scared myself. Do you think maybe that you could go get me some?
Boy, I have not walked in 3 years.
Well, I assumed that you got it somehow, and if you could just middleman per se.
My goddamn worthless nephew who's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, well, if you do run into him, please, I would like to taste this good shit. Very curious. I've heard good things on those streets about this, and I'm frankly new to town and very curious at the substance.
Do you know where your nephew is, ma'am?
Whatever you say.
Okay, just continue walking.
That's what I thought. Well, do you know where your nephew is, ma'am?
Hell no.
No? No clue where he would be.
Well, maybe off towards the docks. He got a damn job or something.
Okay. Alright, can I roll insight and see if she's telling the truth?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
A fucking 9. Damn. Alright.
You don't know.
I have no clue. Yeah, I ain't got no damn clue.
She's fucked up, so.
Oh, is she? Like, real fucked up?
Not like I'm functionally fucked up, but.
But she's fuckered enough that...
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. I'll just kind of look at Greywin and motion for us to keep walking a little closer to the warehouse, but not actually, like, attempting to go in. Just walk past it.
Right.
And kind of just try and scope out the place.
So as you come around the front, you can roll a spot.
Right.
Do you make like a passing look at it, or do you stop it all to look at it?
I just want to make a passing look. I don't want to look too interested.
Okay. Yeah. So you can both roll a spot. Or
I rolled a 17.
Perception?
nice.
Yeah.
Roll 6. Those 2 nat 20s fucked me.
Okay.
I don't know shit.
They come and they go. Okay, so you, Greywin, see a number of people lying on the floor inside.
I want to whisper to Elias,
more-
that's
it's
definitely
more like
where they're doing the drugs.
Storing useful shit, right?
Definitely where they're storing the drugs. Yeah, that would appear to be the case.
Well, I think I might have an idea to get in. Maybe grab a rock or whatever they use. I don't really know. I have 2 sets of vestments. If you could help me tear one apart, maybe I could go in and look a little poor with only 1 silver and see if I could get some.
How about... And this is just a thought here. Let's go find one of our temples. I have some common clothes.
Ooh, I do too, actually.
Yeah. And,
You
we
back
go-
at it at all? Like,
we-
do you take a closer look, or is that you've just walked by?
Yeah, we were just walking past. and
just
I
walking
assume we
past. I just wanted to get a look at the
continuously
place.
walk. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we headed toward any landmark in particular? Like, is there any landmark we can see that's just major in the south side of the city?
In the south side of the city.
Just any steeples or anything like that.
Stamp paper map. There's a.
Not like a 5-star, but a pretty decent tavern you've heard about towards the west side, but it's still like an hour away on foot.
Okay.
So I keep.
You're right.
Oh, great one.
Yes.
Roll a wisdom.
Alrighty. 12.
Okay. You recall a shadow of a person standing, just one.
Okay.
But all the people you saw were lying down.
Alrighty. Just keep that to myself.
Your dick. Okay, I guess we'll just keep walking until, like... Is there anybody on the streets near us?
There's like one guy just walking in an arbitrary direction, like 100 feet away.
Alright, can I yell at him and just, like, try and get his attention?
You yell at him,
Yeah.
he turns and looks at you and then just books it.
Books it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like
Sir, you
halfway
do have to remember
falls down. He goes like 5 feet in one direction, halfway falls down, then turns 180 and sprints the other.
You have to remember, you are wearing armor, and I bet you do look very intimidating in that.
Are you flirting with me, kind sir?
Right, you guys are armed with fucking teeth and covered in religious symbols.
Yeah, I didn't think that one out too well. It's my
No, I mean it's cool. It's cool.
my bad. I was just looking for directions. Yeah, I'd say we go ahead. I guess just keep walking until we see some people who don't look deathly fucking terrified of us.
So you're like 20 feet away from the warehouse.
Mhm.
You hear the door open.
Kind of want to.
I just want to backward glance at that. I don't want to actually like look like I noticed it, but I do want to look like just backward glance.
Well,
I wanna-
The door opens, and you see a young guy, dark hair, a little bit shorter than your average guy, and he has a small scar, just barely noticeable from your distance.
Mhm.
But you know, I'm on a scar on his left cheek. You see that when he just does a quick double take as he opens the door. He sees you, but you're not. You just do like a kind of a side look, like a shoulder
Yeah.
glance. Right.
Mm-hmm.
He sees you and he kind of picks his head up, but he sees that you're not looking right at him. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes off in the direction.
Is he running?
Walk. No, speed walk.
Speed walk.
Not even a fast speed walk.
Okay. Is he heading the opposite direction from us?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to tap Greywin on the chest, just like backhand tap him on the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and nod my head
Ooh.
back in the direction of the guy.
Should we follow him?
It's
He's
the best
30 feet away.
It's the best we've got.
Best to keep our distance and to look as if we're doing the Lord's work.
I think he might.
Should have grabbed the priest incense, swing it as you go down the street.
Actually,
I have a box of incense.
Actually, now that you mention it, we do have some incense. I do too, actually. Okay.
I just want to get my prayer book out of my backpack and hold it in my hands and open it up to a random page, and not even like directly reading it, just
Start
kind of
talking.
Quoting it.
off quoting it, like just from
Right.
memory.
Right. And you've turned and started walking.
Yeah.
Yes, towards the fast walking man.
Okay. Yeah. As you pass by,
Fast walking, man.
you kind of half look into the place again. You just see those same
Okay.
a dozen or a few more just lying down.
Can I make a
sitting up,
perception
all
check
of
to
them
see if I still see a man standing in there?
Yeah.
Oof.
I
Oh.
want to make a perception check just to, like, since... Is the door open? Or is it
No,
just...
like he cracked it, and when he stepped out, he
closed it behind him?
pulled it back behind him, kind of quietly.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna roll to see if I can see anything else in there. As far as I know, I can't see shit anyway, so... Just continue walking. Has the guy increased his pace at all since we've turned around?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna check something real quick. Can I... How far did you say he was?
30 feet now, I think. Well, you started walking, so about 25.
I say we keep the same pace. Don't get any closer to him.
Hmm. How do you roll a feature?
What the hell? I can't type in chat. Just for...
Oh. Oh, you changed your name. I like it.
Big oof.
So you're just following him.
Yeah, just
You
follow.
get your prayer book out, and yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep walking and, like, try and not look completely intimidating.
Right.
I don't think I'll be able to run very fast with all this weight anyway.
Here's a... Okay, so he suspects the fuck out of you.
Oh?
He starts going a little faster. Not
Okay.
full on jogging, but going a little faster.
I want to roll for insight on this guy and, like, see if I can tell if he's about to bolt. Since
Yeah.
he's picked up speed. 19.
Yes.
Okay, is he about to bolt?
Yes.
Shit. I just want to whisper he's about to run.
Okay, so
How-
you see him break into a dead sprint,
Okay.
and as he approaches the center of a street, you hear hooves, and a man shouts. He turns a full 90 and makes a dive, but it clips him.
I'm guessing it's a wagon.
It clips him as this carriage rather, comes around the corner a little too fast,
Yeah.
and he's prone.
Okay, I want to, like, let's just straight book it up to the guy.
Yep, just straight book it.
Okay. Trying to think. Give me a dex.
You said a dex?
Why did I roll 2? The fuck?
Oh, I didn't mean to roll a dex save, but...
Okay.
Holy shit, I rolled pretty decent for no bonuses.
I mean, that's the same roll anyway. It's just +2 mod to my dex. So I guess 17.
Wait, so did both of you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I had it fucked up because I rolled 2 dice at once.
And you rolled a nat
Okay,
20
so
on the
19.
ones.
Okay. You get about... You get just outside of arm's reach
Mhm.
whenever he stands up. And you're both...
Can-
you're still running,
Still running? Can I tackle him?
and he's flat-footed.
Can I want to straight I want to tackle him to the ground.
Full-on tackle him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would that just be in athletics?
Athletics. Yep.
15. Yeah!
Take him down. You give him the full down and
Sports centered his ass.
I want to run up and tap him on the shoulder.
Both wrists on the ground. He's face down.
I want to grow him up and grab Elias by the shoulder and whisper in his ear, "Be careful, we are not above the law here."
I just want to chuckle. I do
Well,
God's.
the governor did,
God's work.
The governor did tell you just don't kill anybody and don't endanger citizens.
I do God's work. That's the only law I have.
Do we have anything that I
He
can
kind of
do?
implied, other than that, he can. Anyway.
Get us off from anything, basically.
Maybe not absolve. That's not the word I would use, but
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have any rope, do you?
I do indeed. I was just looking at that.
I was gonna say.
I have some hempen rope.
I do not have any rope.
Reach into
I
my
want to put the
bag.
holy symbol. I want to put a holy symbol around his neck, and I want to grab the rope out of Elias's backpack and
Yep.
start tying his feet.
Wait, you said a holy symbol around his neck?
Yes, I put a holy symbol around the dude's neck.
Give me a religion.
Oh, yeah. I think.
You just
Yeah.
threw me all for a fucking loop. What'd you get?
And he got a
22.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
I built him as
Oh
a
my-
priest. Don't make me roll religion.
Holy, right.
Okay. Yeah. That was.
Okay.
No, it's funny as fuck.
So, did you roll your ropes, by the way?
I did not. How did you want me to?
It's a
Roll
it's
that.
a deck, isn't it? If you don't have a used rope, it's X.
Okay.
Right? Or is it a sleight of hand?
I don't think it wouldn't be a sleight of hand because that's more of a palming thing.
Christ, man.
Right.
I have no rolls today.
I rolled a 9 on my dex. I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
I wasn't the one trying to tie him up anyway. Just so you know, I rolled that sleight of hand. I wasn't the one tying.
He's squirming so much you can't get the ropes on him, but you still have control of him.
I want to just growl at him. Lie still, or I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Okay. As you say that,
Fuck.
well, right after. Right after you say that,
Yes.
you see a black mist start to pour out of his mouth.
Can I make a medicine
But-
check to see if
but
I know
your
what that
holy
is?
symbol- your holy symbol, fucking yeah, roll one.
Oh.
Rolling that 20, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a nat 20. Yeah. Take that 25 and eat it.
Oh no. You are
Oops.
pretty sure that we Joss has something to do with this bullshit.
Fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Immediately, I want to just
Black
break
mist
out.
starts to leave his mouth, and your holy symbol kind of buzzes, and it goes back, and it goes limp.
Wait, the black mist went back into the guy?
It went back into his mouth, and he went limp.
All right.
All right, cool. Pick him up. We got to carry him to a church.
I'm fucking.
Fuckers, and you're nat 20.
Oh,
God.
okay.
Now I know what you're complaining about, Dre. This is terrible. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, there's a 16 just to pick the guy up and carry him.
Yeah. He's dead weight. So he's not dead.
Yeah,
he's dead weight.
I'm not gonna be making some good headway with this dude. Also, on top of the weight I have, but
Because my holy symbol was vibrating like that, I want to take my prayer book and literally start quoting prayers of renewal and refaith on him. Like, just the entire time we're walking, I want to put my hand on him and be like, "In the light of our God."
He's just swaying side to side from Elias' shoulder.
I say we take it back to the Paylor Church because we definitely know where that is. He'll
Yeah.
be able to give us information.
Yeah, let's. I'm completely down with that. Can I roll for divine sense on this guy as I'm carrying him, just to see if I can tell what exactly is happening, or if there's any evil present, like within him? Do what?
Go ahead.
Okay, how do I?
What is that?
That's actual like. How do I?
Oh, it's a define. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually.
Okay.
It's a trait. Or
That's
a feat.
cool,
It's a
that
feat or a
it drops
trait.
a description in on your roll. Okay.
I actually
Oh,
did.
dude, I
That's
have
not my,
something to
that's
help
not
with our
actually my roll.
interrogation.
I'm not sure how the hell to roll divine sense. You can use this feature a number of times equal to 1 plus your charisma modifier. Well, thank God, I can use it 3 times. How do I roll for this?
You're almost certain this guy has entered into some sort of voluntary
Yeah. I'm just not gonna worry about it right
with
now then.
a nefarious force, right?
Yeah. That's yummy.
Or let me say an evil force.
Mm-hmm. I need to find a way to roll that.
I think you just go to your spells or your spells, because it would be a spell, right?
I'm not sure. It's under feat. Feats and traits.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I don't have any spells.
I think that's just a passive that you have, actually.
Okay, so you take the guy to the church.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just carry on with the
Okay.
church.
So you get back to the church. This is like 5 o'clock on a Monday. You open the door, and the priest is sitting in the pew, and he hears the door, and he stands up and fumbles with something.
Fumbles
Oh,
with
he-
something, you say?
He drops.
He
He
fumbles
drops
with.
in full view between the 2 of you, between the 3 of you, rather, the 4 of you, a sheet of paper with this white paste on it.
I want to make
No.
He's got some on his upper lip.
I'm
He's
just
like,
gonna. Fuck me! I
hello,
can't roll for
my
shit.
son.
Ooh, is this that substance everyone's been talking about?
He's like, well, I guess the jig is up. Are you going to tell my wife?
Of course not.
That would be rather unfortunate.
But for my silence, I would like a small amount, please, for my own safekeeping.
I'm gonna
Oh,
side
well.
eye you, Dre, and just kind of be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Hang on. I love how you get the nat 20s and I get the fumble. I love it.
I nat 20'd on the roll that didn't count anyway.
Okay, roll insight is sense motive, right?
I would
Basically,
assume
yeah.
so.
Give me another one. Yeah.
Ah, shit. We both rolled an 11.
Okay. He says, donations have been slim recently. I do have some rainy day funds
All right, I want to
squirreled away.
intimidate this dude. Just be like, hand over the drug, or face the
Hold on.
consequences of torment.
Hold on. Before you
No,
do that,
I'm not holding it.
Oh well, he dropped it. That's right.
I would like to use
He holds
my
his hands up.
cantrip of thaumaturgy to lift the paper and bring it to me.
Oh.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting to have to access these notes so soon, but
Oh, oops.
this is what Nat 20s do. I love it.
Pushing shit along, pushing shit along.
So it's as if a breeze that you don't feel lifts this paper off the ground, carefully carries it across the air to it lands in, and there's no alchemy. That'd be intelligence.
And intelligence?
Yeah.
Some bitch.
I roll better on virtual dice than I do in real dice.
I roll better
I love
for
it.
real. I've got my dice right next to me. Can I just video that? I'll have stream account for it.
You see it. You waft as you were told in
And your training.
courses that you were entitled to during your tenure with your church. Really have tabs. If you had to guess, you're picking up hints of werewolf, orc, troll.
Seems like a hate drug. Does this cause you
the
to?
priest says, "Oh no, actually, it's very calming."
Does it?
Very
So it's more of like a milk of the poppy. I continue wafting it, trying to like pick up more.
That sounds about right. You really have no experience with this, do you?
Not a single sense of drug use.
Well, I'm going to be on the floor in about a minute.
Does it give you euphoria?
Oh,
Like, I'm just-
absolutely. Best kind. Better than my wife's cooking, I can tell you that.
Where
Is
is
that why
your
you're
wife,
so
if
fat?
I may know?
So, no, it's not so easy to eat after I've woken up from this. I have what the scholars have referred to as a glandular problem.
Oh.
Glandular. Yeah, that word.
Glandular. It means he stays fat no matter how little he eats.
I want to take the drugs and just put them in my inner coat pocket, just like.
Fold it up all nice and neat.
Yep.
Like a little
just-
baggie of coke
You know
and
how
just
you know how one dose of drug.
drug. Okay, so
So it's just a sheet of paper, like 3 inches across, that you would fold up, and in the center of it is just a dab of this paste, this white.
huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna set
So as
unconscious
as
dude
you're
down.
folding it away, you catch a brief hint of
Of what?
peppermint.
Okay.
I'm gonna set unconscious dude that's on my shoulder down.
Put him in a pew. He'll be comfortable.
With a thud, or okay.
Yeah, with a little bit of a thud. I'm overweight right now. Like, I'm not gonna be graceful right now. I'm about 100 pounds overweight.
Right, no, you'd have been chugging along down down the street with that motherfucker and all of you.
Exactly. Is the priest still conscious?
He's kind of blinking slowly, but he's looking at you as though he expects something.
I'm gonna gently slap him across the face, just to try and bring him back to his senses.
He turns his head and he blinks faster. Yeah, he blinks rapidly a few times. He says, "Well, who the hell's that? And why are you beating me?"
Whereas all I
And
need
then
to know.
he does like the Catholic head to chest to shoulder.
Yeah. All I need to know from you, priest, is where is the Temple of Torm in this city?
Where is the temple? That's a good question.
Oof.
Uh,
While they're talking, I kind of want to pat down the unconscious guy, just kind of see if I can feel anything in his pouches or pockets.
He says, it's a fair walk north of the governor's.
North of the governor's mansion. Huh. Well, in that case, we'll require room here for the night.
Oh, of course. Upstanding men such as yourselves are always welcome in my company.
Upstanding.
Good.
That's not exactly a word I would use to describe you.
Hey,
Well,
to each
I
their
won't-
own.
Think for long.
Okay, out of context.
His knee, his right knee gives out, and he just rolls onto the floor with a dun.
I just want to look down at him with disdain. And just kind of shake my head. But out of context, the one flaw for this character is that I judge others harshly, especially those I find to be flawed in their
Yes.
faith. So, like,
Yes.
fuck this guy! Just completely fuck this priest of Palor. Like, I am not happy about him at all.
My flaw is I put too much trust in people of a temple. Like,
Yeah, we both just showed that a little bit. Okay, yeah.
So-
Okay, so it's only been like half an hour since.
okay, so that dude that's
Warehouse.
unconscious at the on the pew, I want to pat him down, just kind of like feel around and see if I feel anything in his pockets, pouches and whatnot. Do you want me to give you a check for that?
What would it be? Wisdom?
I would assume it might be perception.
What, to see if you can feel anything?
Yeah,
could.
kind of like.
Do a perception.
All right. 16.
Yeah, you find 4 copper.
Oh.
I don't want to
Oh,
take
wait.
anything. I just want to
Wait,
kind of.
wait. Okay, this is the dude you cut. For some reason,
Yeah.
I thought it was the
Not
dude
the
you
priest, not the
propped up
priest.
in an OD position.
No.
No, this is the fucking.
Yeah, this is the not good guy.
Oh. So, yeah, on him you find a dagger. You find 6 doses of the shit you just pulled off of the. You find 30 silver. You find a pastry, and you find a letter.
A letter.
Okay. I want to take the dagger and unequip it from him and kind of like
Okay.
hand it to Elias and be like, deal with this.
Can I, like, inspect this dagger?
Yeah. What? How so?
Just like, I want to just look at this dagger and see if there's anything about it that is off. I guess that'd be.
Okay.
Well, like, would
Is
you
there
do
a
it?
percentage die I can get?
I think so.
2D100?
It'd be a D100,
Yeah.
and then you could just click on the D100 and it'll roll 1 instead of 2.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, so roll a perception.
Perception?
We're gonna
17.
use a lot of perception here because that's big.
Yeah. It's 17.
7. Okay. No, it's just a typical dagger. It's
Okay.
pretty sturdy, very sharp.
Oh. He takes care of his weapons, at least.
I want to take the other 6 doses and put them in the pocket with the other dose.
Okay. So you have 7.
Can I, like, did he just pull the letter out? Like, out
that
of the guy's
would be up
pocket,
to
or...
Greywin. Yeah, what do you do when you see the letter?
I'm kind of just like, as soon as I find the things in his pockets, I'm putting them on the pew beside him.
Okay.
Like, I leave his money all alone. Like, I put it in its own little pile, so that way we're not messing with his money.
Right.
I did take the drugs, and I handed him the dagger, and I put the letter and the money and the pastry all on the pew, like, strewn out.
Right.
After I get done searching his pockets, I want to take the rope and then tie him up, like hog tie style.
Sure.
Can I pick up the letter?
No roll. He's out.
Okay, so there wouldn't be any resistance.
Can I just pick up the letter and, like, see if I can read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that, or...?
No, it's your typical letter written in common. It says, "We understand that you need more. This can only be a good thing. You just keep your end of the operation and we'll keep ours." And it's signed X.
X. Okay.
Let me see if I have... Okay, I don't. That is not a cantrip, so I'm not going to use that. Is there a chair in the church? Like, just a normal chair?
Yeah, there's some up on the altar.
Okay.
Against the back wall.
I want to go get one and put it, like, well, actually, is there any other doors in the church?
Just
Or is
the
it
front
just...
one.
Okay, so it's just one solid room?
Yep.
Okay. Are there any loose pieces of wood or a locking mechanism that I could lock the front door with?
You trying to bar it? Or...
Yes.
They swing both ways, and it doesn't have setups for a bar.
Okay. I didn't
It
figure
does have
because it was a
lock.
church.
It does have a lock built into it, though.
Okay. I want to go lock the door,
You don't
and I
have
want to tell... Okay, well, Elias, this is some dirty work, and I hate doing it. Do you mind searching the priest to see if he has a key?
Sure. I guess I'll search the priest. Be another...
This is unrelated.
This is unrelated. I guess I'll just...
Is that a 10 or a 100?
That's a 10. The first one was
Okay.
a 10. Okay, so... Is it perception check just on the priest, or... to, like, search him? Guess I'd be searching the priest, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't search him, unfortunately.
So you weren't able to find a key.
You find it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
mind locking the door
He's out.
while I go grab a chair?
He's got one purse tucked in between his robes.
Between his what?
Robes.
Oh.
I rolled to see if it would be in the crack of his ass, but it was a no.
Okay. I was wondering what that roll was for, but okay, so I'm gonna just check the purse real quick before locking the door. I want to check the purse and see what's in it.
Okay. A small handheld Paylor symbol. 2 more doses of the drug. And the
And what? And the key?
key.
Okay.
A key.
Okay, I'm just gonna like take away the drug from him. I'm just gonna like take the drug and hand it to Greywin. All the doses of the drugs that he has.
That's a total of 9.
Oh, I thought you said 3.
He had 3.
Did I 3? I meant to say 2.
Okay, so it's 9. I'm editing it in my inventory, so it's like I have to do the math really quick, so that way I can
Right.
know how many doses of said drug we have. If we wanted to, we could start a small operation, Elias.
As tempting as that may be
Get
for
yourself
you,
9 silver.
as tempting as that may be for you, I think it best we keep this out of the
In addition to the
populace.
combined 40 silver that you now have.
I didn't take the bad guy's gold or silver. I left that on the pew. Like I'm not.
Oh, you left it? Because I'm
Right.
gonna repossess it.
Okay, you repossess his money all you want.
Gotcha.
I am worried about the drug. Like that is my main concern.
I'm gonna repossess it just because this man is not a good man, and he has no need of this money.
That is fair. I take the pastry and I take a bite out of it and go, "This tastes pretty good."
Tell me it's poisoned. Come on, GM.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, come on, nat 20.
Okay, so that gave me an
It's
extra
poison.
30.
Fuck no.
Did that give me an extra 30 silver?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm up to 35 now.
Okay. I get a chair and I place it right in the middle of the church. Are there any windows looking out? Or is it one solid
several.
building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically one for every pew.
Fuck.
But the
Yeah.
streets are quiet. The streets are quiet.
Okay.
Occasionally someone passes by, but people aren't really.
Well, Elias, I think we need to find a way to cover these windows. I do believe that he will start screaming once he awakens.
Do you want to look at them?
Yeah. I guess. Shit. Well, first I want to lock the door anyway, because I never actually got to do that.
Right.
I want to make sure the door is locked. And how big did you say the windows were? Did you say?
Tall, but only like a foot wide.
Only a foot wide? Not big enough for him to get out, I would hope.
No. Well, I guess if he turns sideways.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
you look at
but
him and he's out. Like,
he's out. Okay.
I want to make a medicine check, or not. Would it be a medicine check? I guess so. To check his pulse really quick to see that he is still like.
yeah. So,
Rolled a 12.
you think he's going to be out for a while.
Okay.
Okay. I want to burn some incense real quick. Just because.
I'm gonna move the unconscious bad guy into the chair.
Okay.
Don't need to make a strength check because he is a
No,
bit
no.
hefty. Okay.
No, you
And
got
then,
time.
all right, and then I want to kind of wrap him around the chair, like the rope around the chair to him, kind of tie him to it,
Uh-huh.
and then that kind of secures him in the chair as much as I can.
Okay. So he's firmly tied to.
Okay. I want to check my holy symbol to see that if it's still intact or anything.
It seems perfectly fine.
Okay.
Okay. Well. Is it getting late into the day?
It's like 4:30 now. Yeah, the first time you came to the church was
It was
like 4.
okay.
So in 30 minutes, we've managed to kidnap a drug man.
Technically,
You walked
knock
a
out
block.
a priest.
You walked a block. You looked in the building, talked to the old lady. You tackled this dude, brought him back, and tied him up.
All right, good progression. Can I just like take a quick look around the temple or the church and see if there's anything of like significant interest in here? Any like holy symbols or anything like that that are out of the
Yeah.
ordinary? I guess it'd just be a religion.
Well, if you're just searching, I would guess it'd be perception.
13. I rolled the same roll on both of those.
there are several assorted holy books sitting on a shelf towards the door.
Okay.
You see a communion bowl on the pulpit with 2 copper in it.
I'm gonna drop 3 silver into it.
Okay.
As hard as you are on the religious people, Sir Elias, you are still kind to those who favor the gods.
Now, you've already done it, but let's not forget that this fat fuck's in charge of the communion bowl. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We know where his money's going.
To the drug, yeah.
For now.
I
I mean, if you want
I
to
have
roll
an
an
idea.
insight on that, I'll let you, but...
I have an idea for...
Oh,
This man.
no. I'm quite aware of where he'll spend his money. He has to go re-up, because I did steal his drugs.
I got him 3 more hits. That's gonna be enough.
Get some of that white lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Huh.
So,
I don't want to leave this dude tied
while
up
this
here.
man is tied to the chair, I'm going to start taking my 10 candles and placing them around him in a circle.
Okay.
Do you need
And,
any more candles?
I don't want to light them just yet. I just want to place them properly. Start burning some incense in front of him
Oh,
to kind of give him...
I also
sort
did
of a
burn
ritualistic
stick of
look.
incense as well.
And then I say we wait until nightfall.
Well,
You wait.
yeah, we're just gonna wait.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing while you...
Oh, I'm preparing spells. Or not
Okay.
spells. I'm preparing my prayer book and then kind of setting it up in a almost exorcism fashion
Mm-hmm.
where I have I've put on my holy symbol, I've changed out of my armor, put on my my vestments. I still have my mace attached to me. I've put my pack in the corner so that way I'm not as weighed down.
Okay.
And I'm just constantly burning a block of incense. As it goes out, I relight another one. I only have 2, so...
Yours or the church's?
The churches.
Okay. And you, Elias?
I want to be sharpening the blade on my spear. And just checking my armor. Make sure everything's in good standing. I don't want anything to be
He
dirty
sleeps.
from the journey.
No, I just need to know what you're doing as you're waiting.
Yeah.
Hopefully he knows he's muted. I do that shit all the time on live.
Right. I'll be talking for an hour and be like, oh shit.
Yeah, giving call outs on C shit.
Right.
Oh shit.
No wonder you didn't see that Chonka behind you. I was muted.
That's the only way to play, to fucking catch him off guard.
Right.
Set up on a long hallway at an angle someone's not gonna pre-fire.
Hopefully.
Right.
I'm gonna take this time and go to the bathroom really quick while he's...
Yeah, sure. I just have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
I hate to move on when I don't.
Yeah. Actually, I had somebody watching when you said that, like, you rolled to see if it was in the crack of his ass. Oh, wow. Okay. So,
Dre's in the can.
yeah. I've been here. Somehow I got
Okay.
muted. But,
Happened to both of you now. I'm surprised it hasn't happened to me.
but,
Can you hear me now?
I'm just gonna be,
Yeah.
like, I'll just be sharpening my spear, like the blade of my spear, and checking my armor and everything, make sure everything's in good order while we're waiting.
Right.
But I had somebody watching when you said that it was in the in the crack of his ass, or you were rolling to
Yeah.
see if it was in the crack of his ass, and I just got it like in the crack of his ass. It's like, yup.
Oh, you never know, man. He could be a
Somebody learned how to keister.
secret guy. Yeah.
He kissed the key.
Oh God. Anyway.
Okay. I was gonna take the time to draw, but just because I had it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not quite dusk, but it's definitely the day's winding down.
Mhm.
Roll a listen.
I guess that'd be perception because
Yeah,
there's not a listen.
Yeah.
22.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm perceptive
Okay,
as
so
fuck,
One
boy.
of you definitely does hear it, and one of you definitely doesn't hear it. I'll let you figure out who.
Yeah, it's a
You hear
mystery.
voices out of the front of the church.
So,
Can
this
I-
is a nice quiet night.
Can I kind of... Elias, shh! I hear someone talking. Can I tell if it's a man or a woman?
2 men.
2 men. Can I hear exactly what they're saying, or is it just mumbling? Church.
One's asking a question, one's giving an answer.
Okay. I say we just keep quiet until they knock on the door.
Okay, you wait,
I'm gonna ready my spear, like...
and about 20 seconds later, there's no knock. There's just an attempt at the doorknob.
I want to say in the kindest, quietest voice I can. I'm sorry, the church is closed for a private prayer session.
Private prayer session.
I will only need a moment. It's
What?
rather important.
What is your business, sir? This is quite of important means of our prayers.
We're inquiring after an assault.
Who might you be? Are you the town's guard?
I'm someone who's inquiring after an assault. Are you going to open this door, or am I?
Sir, I'm quite sorry at the moment, but it takes me a while to get across the chapel.
Oh my! you hear a really pussy-footed kick, but the door still swings open.
Oh, and...
There's 3 guys in, like, Gambison. They don't have their weapons out, but
Can we tell
They're
if they're
booked up,
guards, or...
and they're ready to come in.
That lock was shit.
That lock rolled a 3 specifically.
Oh shit. Oh well, that lock was shit.
Yeah, he rolled a 6 on his kick, and I'm like, oh well.
You're really pussyfooted.
Three
Yeah,
for
I
the
get
lock.
it.
I kind of want to put my hands up with my prayer book in the other hand and go, I'm sorry, sir. You've kind of barged in on an important task that we have been set upon. What means do you have to intrude like this?
So the priest starts to wake up. He says, "Oh,
Shit, it's almost dinner time. And the mercenaries see the person you tied up in the back, and they said, "We're here for him."
And who are you?
Yeah. Elias, you're still in your armor, right?
Yep. Always, baby.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And they start walking towards you.
Who are you? I just want to say who are you and have like spear in one hand and the dagger I took off of the guy in the other.
They stop. One's still over by Greywin, but two have come to you, Elias, and they stop. He says, "Easy now. I'm just here for him."
I asked you a question and I will not be denied the true answer. Can I roll per like insight on this guy to see like what he's about to do? If I can tell what he's about to do. Fucking I can't tell shit. I don't know what my rolls are right now, dude.
You're not sure.
Okay.
I would like to use thaumaturgy one more time
Okay.
and open the doors that are no longer unlocked and be like, "We are an important mission from our gods to exorcise the demon from this poor fellow you say we assaulted. For he has been sent to us to be relieved of the demon on his spirit."
Okay, but which one of the thaumaturgy thing are you using?
It says you instantaneously for a window to fly open shut. So I just like fly open the door.
Smack him back. Yeah, I got you now.
And he says, "The guards sent us after him."
Well, the guards.
He stuttered.
The guards. Well, that's unusual. The guards usually have no reason to be sent after a man of his stature. Look at him. He is in poor health, unconscious, and unbruised. We have not done anything but tie this poor man down so he may not hurt himself or others. Do you not see the setting that I have arranged for him to be exorcised of the demons in his soul?
Soul?
I get a 50. I rolled a 27. How did I get a 50?
You rolled it multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, sorry. I'm off. I did not account for most of this.
That's okay.
Okay. He says, "Alright, look. The damn lady in the robes did not pay me enough for this shit.
What?
All I know is you tackled this guy. She's got some sort of relationship with him. And we got some drinking money to come get it. And to kick your ass, but you don't seem keen for a fist fight, do you?"
Greywin, close the door.
I use thaumaturgy one more time to close the door, and I go, "How much did she pay you?"
That's 10 silver apiece.
10
10 silver apiece. Well, how about this? How about I give you 3 doses of this cure-all that has been going around town, and we give you 5
Cure-all.
silver
You
apiece.
say, okay, that's a deception.
Cure-all.
That's a deception check.
Fuck.
I swear. If I fumble again.
Okay. He says, "You mean that tea shit?"
I guess I've only heard of it as a cure-all on the street.
Bigger than me, flat. Like that guy there, and the priest is snoring now. He's not. He's not unconscious.
He's just snoring.
In a
He's sleeping.
euphoric drink. He's just asleep.
Okay, how many of these guys were there, did you say?
3.
3? Okay, so... I'm not gonna move. But... Alright. I'm just gonna say, leave now, and be spared your lives, or continue this charade, and die.
Jesus Christ, you're a... Woof. Alright, I was gonna try to get out of this without a fight.
Do I need to roll intimidation?
Sure.
It's 14.
Okay, he says, alright. Not worth my time anyway, but between us, what the hell happened here?
Like I said, good sir, we are only performing an exorcism that he had sought out for us to do. He simply began becoming hysterical and running away as we were trying to perform it on the streets in a safe and calm manner.
Was that really what you were trying to do?
What else would happen right here? And I point to everything that I've set up.
You're fucking lucky that you already said you had that set up too. Huh.
He says, alright, tell you what. You don't want to tell me about it now. Tell me about it here, and he gives you a flyer.
A flyer?
Like a parchment with an advertisement to a tavern called the Winking Owl.
The Winking Owl.
Thank you, kind sir.
Can I insight this dude and see what his intentions behind giving us that flyer is?
Yeah. Roll 2 insights for me, actually.
Ah! Damn!
Okay. So, I'm not going to tell you what the second one's for, but I'm going to let you pick which one goes to the one you know about, and which one goes to...
The 22 for if I, the intention behind the flyer, I guess.
Okay. It's just a bar he goes to a lot, and him and his boys frequent, you know.
Yeah.
And he's actually scratching his head internally.
Scratching his head internally?
He's absolutely befuddled at what the fuck's going on.
I use
Okay.
thaumaturgy to open the doors one more time and go, let me show you out, people. Kind sirs.
He said, alright,
Alright.
do you want to know who sent me after you?
We will talk about that at the inn, for I do not believe that a holy place like this should be defiled with such aggression.
Fair enough. When should I expect to see you?
Oh, tomorrow night. If that does help you. And I give them each a silver, on their way out.
That does help us, actually. Thank you. I take their lead.
I just want to look.
One of them, the second one, kicks the priest on his way because he doesn't see him.
Oh, I was gonna say, does he just kick a dog, kick a priest?
Right, no.
Yeah, honestly,
No,
if he
the
did, I was gonna be
mid-walk. Just mid-walk, he clips the back of his leg.
good to you, young sir.
Yeah.
Filthy drug addicts.
As you're trying to hand them drugs.
What am I supposed to do? Do the drug? I don't know. Have 9 doses of this drug that I
No,
really
let
don't
me
want to be
cast
caught
my
with.
dagger into his fucking eye
You've been
socket.
fucked up for about 9 hours.
You can stay high as shit for 9 hours.
Yeah.
Alright, I just want to look at Greywood and kind of tilt my head and just be like, you shouldn't have told them when we were coming.
Who said we were going?
Fair point. Fair point.
I know.
Fair enough. Alright.
So, I go and I close the doors, and I try to relock these motherfuckers.
It's the bolt is actually hanging out of it. You just like close it while you're holding the bolt and try to put the bolt in the receiver.
Do we have any more rope?
No, I don't. I only had
You
enough
used
rope
all
to
of
tie.
it?
I only had enough really to tie that guy up.
Okay.
Well, I take my light hammer, because I'm assuming this has door handles.
Yeah.
I take my light hammer and I slide it through both of the door handles so it cannot be opened.
Okay.
And I go, now, without any more interruption. I take my water skin, and I only take like a splash of it, and I splash it on dude that's tied up. I splash it on his face.
The dude that's tied up.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't react.
I want to make a medicine check to see if I know a way to wake him up.
Okay.
14.
More water.
More water!
I take my water
Give
skin.
me a religion.
A religion? Okay. 12.
Nothing comes to mind outside of what you would normally do.
Alright,
Back
can
around.
can I roll a
Hold
medicine
on.
check and see if slapping the fuck out of this dude would rouse him from his...
Percussive maintenance, yeah.
Yeah,
Roll it.
15.
You feel like it would.
Alright, cool, I want to slap the fuck out of this dude.
Okay, roll it. Like, full bore or what?
Yeah, like, full fucking knock his ass and the chair over.
Roll
Don't
strength.
do that. Careful, you might break the chair.
Not hard enough to kill him, but
Right.
hard enough to, like, wake him up and send his ass to the floor.
Right.
I think I manage.
Jesus Christ.
You actually you actually give him a fucking momentary head stink. Like you not,
Yes!
and it just barely teeters back the extra 90 degrees. Right. For what, 270 degree rotation?
Yes! Does it wake him up?
He is out. He is still fucking out. But is visibly beginning to bruise.
Okay. Hold on. I think I might have a situation here. So I take my water skin and I just pour it on top, like the entire water skin.
I just slapped the shit out of this dude.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, that was
I'm trying to think of what
good.
to try you on. You've already done heal. It wouldn't feel right just to give you another.
Whew.
Give me a charisma.
Oof. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I rolled above a 10. Whew.
Hey, baby. Alright, give me just a second.
Ah, man, dude, my face hurts from laughing so hard. First off, I didn't think it was actually going to connect because of how I had been rolling. And then it's just straight up fucking 18. Like, yeah, we connect.
Expecting to smack the hell out of him as literally as you possibly can.
So, yeah, I definitely hit this guy.
He wakes up on the non-smacked side of his face, tied to a chair. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Ow!
Oh, good. Good, you're awake. I go refill my water skin with holy water.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
He's like, why the hell am I alive? Who the hell are you?
Well, that's a question that we wanted to ask you, sir. Who the hell are you, and why did you have so many drugs in your pocket?
I'm Darewine, motherfucker. If you didn't know that, then why are you tackling me in the street?
Because you ran.
you you looked suspicious, so I tackled you.
Do you know who the fuck I am?
Probably some
No.
dumbass who has a woman in robes looking for you. Actually,
What the hell kind of talisman are you carrying?
Well, the one on your neck.
It's still on him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he asked, what kind of talisman is this?
Well, that would be the great symbol of Lathander, the god of renewal.
Listen, I should have been dead the moment you had me to rights, but somehow I'm not.
and what makes you say this?
I don't know what this means. Well, if you leave this thing on me for the time being, I will tell you.
It's not like I'm in
Fair
any rush
enough.
to take it off. It's not my symbol.
He says, I signed a contract with a deity.
Which deity?
I interrupt immediately and go, ooh, Ouija's, right?
Yes. And he, burps, violently. Not like a long drawn out one, but like a half throw up in your mouth burp.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
And your talisman vibrates again.
What were
Well,
they?
it looks
That's
like
the one. Don't fucking say it again.
Well, it looks like my talisman is stopping that evil from doing whatever you agreed to do.
It can kill me when it wants. She can
Apparent-
kill me when she wants.
Apparently not. You are still here.
Not with this thing. Apparently.
This dude's. All right.
So, in this contract, you were supposed to die?
We sign the contract when we get in on the operation.
And who
And
runs
if
the
she
operation?
feels like the whistle's about to be blown, the signee can be killed immediately. It's a catch-22 or some shit.
Some shit. All right.
So I pull the drugs out of my pocket and go, is this what you've signed a contract for? Just kind of wave it in front of him.
Not to have it, to sell it. You took my fucking silver.
Well, of course we took your silver. You're carrying drug money.
Yeah, my drug money.
Your
Well-
your drug money no longer. It's in my purse.
What the hell are you who are you working for?
Our gods. We are
Your
only
God.
doing the Lord's work. Lords as in many.
That's a deception of sense motive. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck, yeah.
Now, my question is who
hired you to run said drugs, ye old smuggler?
Ye old smuggler.
You don't know what the fuck you're getting in.
Then tell
We
us.
haven't the slightest.
You're just so fucking peppy.
I can tell that.
What are we getting into then?
Listen. I was going to meet one of my colleagues at the docks about this time, right? If you were to kindly leave this talisman on my neck, so I do not bite the dust, as it were, I will escort you to this colleague, and you can deal with them as you please.
See, the problem with that is, well, we are humble servants of our gods, and I prefer you give us the answers that we need, because I feel like you might have them more than your quote-unquote colleagues might give us information.
Oh no.
Seeing as-
no. She's big time. I was working on big time. I didn't like the thought of dying if some assholes like you were to put me in a bind, which you have.
Which you have.
But seeing as you have the answer to all my problems at the moment, I would be happy to help you. And the best way I can do that is to refer you to someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about.
You have another one of those holy symbols, Greywen?
I do.
I think it might come in handy.
Don't you have a holy symbol?
I do, but we don't know if it will work.
What are
Well,
you saying? End game.
Yeah.
He says, I'm not taking this thing off. The moment I do, I'm dead meat.
Don't worry. What's your name, if I may ask?
Day or wine?
Full name. I think
Jack Colson.
I just put you in a bind, didn't I?
I guess I don't need that name anymore. I'm not gonna be selling this shit.
well, I mean, we could give you a new name.
Fuck that, I need a new town. Or continent. Or plane.
No matter where you run, you're not gonna get away from her.
As long as I have this thing, I don't need to. Now, the people that work for her, on the other.
Well, how about this? You work with us. We end this little operation. And then you don't have anything to worry about.
I don't know anything about ending operation.
You may not. But it's in
Oh,
your
Mike, you want to roll an insight?
insight. Ew! Never mind. No, ew. It's a 9. Fuck.
Chandler mutes his mic. Motherfucker.
Okay. I'm waiting for that
Waiting for what?
insight.
Oh, I rolled
Both of
it.
you.
I rolled mine.
Oh, I need to roll mine? Okay.
I don't see
25.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah. You are positive that he is positive that he knows how to take this shit down.
Oh!
You... I don't believe that you say what you say. Like, you mean what you say. Sorry. I believe that maybe you have more intelligence than you're leading on. And I might be liable to take off this, holy symbol.
Can I punch
And I
this
wanna
dude
use
across the
thermatology?
face again?
That's not necessary now.
Wait, hold up.
Mhm.
Are you gonna tell us what you know?
Intelligence, no. Ideas,
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay, listen, right. What we do. We build a wooden horse.
Can I punch this dude straight across the fucking face?
Yeah.
Fuck!
You hit him in the same spot.
I wanted to hit him on the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah, the other side that's not bruised.
Because, as I was saying, a large wooden horse. You two climb in it. We take it to the headquarters. We wheel it in
Oh my god.
under the guise of darkness.
This is nonsense.
I can tell you're not completely sold
This
on
is
idea.
nonsense.
Yet.
I want to hit him
Yet.
again.
Oh,
Get 20.
oh, Lord,
Hit him
no,
with the
no.
20.
Okay.
Okay. That was good. That was good.
All right. Maybe the idea is not as fleshed out as it could be. But I'm onto something. You have to admit.
A giant wooden horse pushed
Yeah.
into headquarters.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are the headquarters exactly? Say we go along with this plan.
In Old Turin.
Where?
Well, I haven't been there. I get dead drops. But I have been told that it's in Old Turin.
Huh. Would you be able to find it, say, if you were walking around Old Turin?
You're pretty fucking good at finding people, aren't you?
I wasn't looking for you.
Well, you.
I didn't know
This is
who
just an
you
old
were.
dice.
Just a roll of the dice.
You like that? Yeah. Listen, the person I'm telling you about probably knows, no, definitely knows exactly where it is. I kinda know. I definitely know where that person.
Okay, so I can tell you're bullshitting us again, and I'm getting sick of it. And as I do that, I want to use thaumaturgy to change the color of my eyes to like bright red, right?
Oh my.
Getting nose to nose with him and make an intimidation check, and go, tell us where we need to find the drugs, boy.
I like that 5.
All the ones that I know of are in your pocket or in those sleepy motherfuckers in the warehouse.
Is there an antidote to this that you know of?
No.
A way to
No,
reverse
you're
it?
fucked. You're fucked for a day.
A day.
An hour you're gone, but hey,
Alright, so I want to look at GreyPhoenix and just be like, let's go to the docks with this dumbass.
I don't trust him walking around.
Didn't say we'd untie him.
But
And I
then
just-
we look super suspicious.
and I
with
just
him
wanna-
tied around.
I just want to grin and just look back at the dude we have tied up. Just be like, you know where I could get a cart?
cart? No fucking carts run out here.
Unlike the one that ran you over, right?
Past couple months. I may know where to get some horses.
Horses are too unreliable
They're
for
not
your situation.
mine.
Not mine. I'm not high on thieving.
Theft is below us, men of the faith.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Stabs him.
Yes, accidentally.
I didn't mean to do
Shit,
that.
my hand slipped.
Two-handed
Yeah.
thrust through the sternum.
Yeah, no. I didn't mean to do
Spartan
that.
spear through the chest. Oops.
I was trying to figure out a way to
My
delete
bad.
this fucking... Is there not a way to delete that? Oh, that's sad. Ooh, cancel. Alright.
Darewine says, "Where the fuck? You ate my fucking pastry. You fantastic."
What was in the pastry as I finished the last bite?
Peaches and shit.
Peaches and shit.
Wait. Last time I heard shit, it was good. Is this the drug?
No.
I start
No.
freaking out. It's the drug. I'm dosed. I'm gonna die. I'm freaking out.
listen.
Oh my god.
No. I don't get eye on my own supply. You don't have to worry about that. I just like fucking pastry.
Alright.
Yeah.
So if we
You
take
would know in about a minute.
If we take you to the docks, are you gonna try and run?
No.
I want to make an insight check.
Yeah, I already did.
He might.
He might.
You think if he sees a good enough opportunity, he'd probably take it.
Well, let me tell you this. I think you would try. But that little comment you said about finding people, there is nowhere you could run, nowhere you could hide, that I wouldn't be able to track you down by that nice little holy symbol on your chest.
Give me that intimidation.
Ah!
I was gonna ask you for it when you hit the spear. Hell yeah. But I haven't rolled his. But... Wait, that was a fumble, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he ain't scared.
Well, what I'm more concerned about, and he's like kind of letting on that he's not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm more concerned about is you taking this fucking necklace off of me.
Well, let's just say, and I lift a pew with thaumaturgy, just barely off the ground. I can take it off of you without touching you.
Well, then it looks like we don't have any problems.
Just lisp you casually.
I'm actually kind of glad you have that now. Yeah.
Just casually lifts the pew. Alright, well,
That's
it
all.
looks like we're going to be going to the docks.
Let me put my armor back on.
Alright,
I went
so
from a 12 to a 16 on my AC. Woohoo!
I'm at an 18. Wonder what I'm at whenever I unequip it. I'm at a 14 without my armor.
I leave his hands bound,
Nice.
but I cut the ropes around his leg, or I untie the ropes around his leg.
Yeah, don't cut my rope.
And then I take a blanket from my back.
You put the
And I-
knife to the rope, and you're like, no.
No.
Wait a minute.
No,
I take my blanket and I throw it over him, kind of like a shawl, and I go, "If you run, I'm telling you now, it is the worst idea you've ever thought of."
Well, I've had some bad ones, but I don't think I'm gonna have to make that one.
Can I just poke him in the back with the spear, just a little?
Yeah.
You run and you die.
Look, I get it.
Look, I understand. Alright, can I leave, I just want to leave, like, my bedroll and all the shit I'm not gonna need for a fight here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna leave.
Sell it for crack money.
I'm gonna take and leave my
Crack money.
backpack, like, full of, like, I put all my candles back in my backpack, and I carry the drugs and my weapons, my armor.
Yeah, basically anything that I'm not using in a fight. So, if you go through, Elias, and you can go and click on the little information thing and unequip them, so
Mhm.
that way they're not weighing you down anymore.
Mine is, yeah. It doesn't actually adjust my total weight. For some reason.
Well, I mean, like the ones that have weight on the.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's not adjusting my total weight whenever I unequip something.
Okay. Like mine has a little bit, but it's not much. Like I'm still at like 78 pounds.
Okay. So have you left the building?
Yes, but I've taken my hammer from and put it in my little side holder, and I keep my mace at my side and my shield on my back.
Okay. So it's last light as you hit the street. As you round the first corner, you see a woman just storming towards the church.
Storming toward. Can
Yeah.
I,
Just a plainclothes woman. It's getting pretty dark.
can
Can't
I,
make out who.
do,
Oh,
like,
shit.
an insight and see what she's about?
Yeah.
Did not mean to do that, but
Alright.
Give me a wisdom now.
Of course you'd want a fucking wisdom, too. Aha!
She's pissed, and she's pissed at the priest.
At the priest? Oh, this is his wife!
oh, okay. So I walk up to her and I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry your husband has been late for dinner. I am so sorry. That is all my fault. You see this poor man we have covered in a blanket. He has just finished with his exorcism. Your husband has fallen asleep due to the extreme amount of power and energy it took to release the demon from this poor soul."
I'm gonna need a deception.
Yeah, give me. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, hell no!
I can't lie at all.
Oh god.
Fuck lying. I'm gonna leave the deception to you.
Right.
Ooh! um,
Bullshit. He's with another woman in there.
ma'am,
I swear to you, ma'am, there's no other way.
I just want to put my hands up in front of me and be like, what he says is true. Yes!
Oh my god. Says, well, who were?
I am
Maybe
a
I'm
priest from.
conclusions.
What?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I do that. I hate it when he's right.
You cut out real hard there, bud.
I said maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. He says I do that. I hate it when he's right.
Ma'am, I do understand you're worried. He did say that you curious if he was late for dinner again, and I send my apologies. For I am an out-of-town priest, and this is my bodyguard, who is my holy warrior brethren, and we have been sent to rid the town of the demons that cause people to have the improper morals that they have been given, have shown.
Well, what's he doing now?
He's fallen
Like I
asleep.
He is resting due to the excruciating amount of energy it took for him to help us with this exorcism.
Well, I guess I can come by in the morning.
I mean, if you would like, you can go wake him.
No, he needs it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am, and may the gods be with you.
Can I just want to, like, give
Maybe
her...
too.
Oh, wait. Before she walks away, I just want to be like, ma'am, I have a question.
Okay.
What do you do to keep your husband so fat? Do what?
Look, the past few months, when he comes home, he is so hungry. He never used to have this kind of appetite, so I just started cooking more food.
Ha!
I want to toss, like, walk up to her and hand her 2 silver. And just be like, I think it for the best if you don't overfeed him. The gods do ever
He has
frown
put
on
a few.
overindulgence.
Well, yes, but he's just such a happy guy.
He is a joy to be around.
Indeed.
I'm roll a deception on that.
I did. Considering I hate the fucking guy.
Why did I roll 2, and why was one of them a 20?
Okay, well, you rolled the first one, it was a 9.
Right, technically. Yeah.
So
Okay.
fuck
Here's
you
the
20.
7.
Fuck you 20.
Alright, well, I'll let you be on. You're probably tired too.
Unfortunately, we have more business to be about, but I do thank you for the consideration. I want to just, like, look her up and down and wink.
Well, stop by the church. I'll be sure to have something for you. He won't be needing the food, apparently.
Damn. Wait.
She just kind
I'm
of
an
doesn't. I don't know.
I'm an underperformer as well.
He starts singing. Yeah. No, she does kind of a double take and she heads for home.
Okay, good. Had to make that one awkward for her. Alright.
Give her suspicious motives to look at, so she doesn't look at the real suspicious motives.
Exactly. That was the plan. That's what I was doing, yeah.
So you head towards the dock. It's firmly dark, but the streetlights are being. You get towards the southernmost dock. Dairwine has not stopped talking. He managed to keep his mouth shut during the encounter with the wife, but it's gone on since then. You see the docks. You're just about to set foot on the first of the white sand, and you see a woman.
A woman?
Towards the land side of the dock, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's leaving the dock. And she's about to set foot on dry land, right?
Yeah.
And Dairwine says, "That's her."
Can I hide? Ah, shit! I can't hide my religious symbol. Actually,
I take his holy symbol and tuck it into his tunic, and I go, "You do not let her know that we have embraced you with our lords."
Yep.
Can
embraced. Good shit.
can I, like, use divine sense and just see if I can sense any evil?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put that in there so I can read it.
What was it?
Divine sense.
Oh, you just okay. I thought you rolled already.
Mm-mm. Okay. So that doesn't say I have to roll for it, does it? And if you want me to roll for it, I will.
Is it just a spell?
Actually, it's a feat.
A feat. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You don't like her.
I don't like her. Alright, I'm just gonna casually, like, unconsciously brush my hand across the white gauntlet that I wear on my right hand. Because that's actually my holy symbol, is the white gauntlet that I have on my hand.
Right.
And then,
She stops cold and looks at you.
can I, can I go with insight to see what the fuck she's about to do? Because I don't like
Sure.
this. Fuck! Fuck!
Oh, that's good. You're not sure exactly, but she does not like you either.
Okay, can I...
Just to look at you.
Alright, can I, like, kinda have the dagger in my, like, right hand? Like, get the dagger into my right hand, but kind of keep it hidden from her? As we're, like, walking up?
Sleight of hand.
That'd be a sleight of hand or a hide.
No. Feck.
Yeah.
Tell me before you go to do something that requires you to make a check like that next time, Elias.
Yeah.
I have something to help you.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, not by much, but it's something.
Yeah.
He says, "And who are you?"
We're the priests you sent the mercenaries after we acquired your man here for the exorcism he requested.
Puffing on sweet leaf.
What? Is that dare wine? Absolute bastard.
We could tell. We've exorcised the demon out of him. He should be more lively. I kind of like nudge him in the back.
Why aren't you dead?
How far away is she from us?
Fuck if I know.
How far is she from us?
20 feet, roundabout.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Huh.
Dead? Why would he be dead?
Well, I'd say I can't tell you, but I have a feeling he couldn't stop him.
Stop
He
what?
gulped.
I have a feeling he couldn't stop what?
I'm not telling you.
Well, he said that you might have a bit of answers for us because he is a bit foggy on some of the details that he remembers before his exorcism. This is the person he wanted to be with before we let him go.
Says, what did you tell them? And he just
You sent it.
he won't look at her.
Can
He's
I...
kinda mumbling to himself. He's like, this is bullshit.
This is bullshit. I wanna... Okay, I wanna rush her and tackle her, if I can.
Oh god.
She's only 20 feet away, right?
Yeah.
I've got a speed of 30.
Okay. Athletics.
Yee. Fuck! This bitch! That's twice now. I've rolled an 18, she's rolled 19. Literally 2 in a row.
Right. She just gets out of the way. And as she's slowly backpedaling, says, I don't know what you think you're going to get.
What we're going to get from you, we're going to keep you alive.
Well, I don't know you, but I don't suspect you'll just kill me here on the...
Then you, obviously, do not know the people you are standing in front of.
Can I take my warhammer off of my back? Just like bring it into full
Would
view.
you actually kill her? IRL?
Not kill her, but knock her unconscious.
Maim her. Break
No,
a leg.
not maim. I just want to knock her unconscious so we can get information.
So you
Do what?
pull your weapon out.
Yeah.
You pull your weapon.
Yeah, just like my warhammer, just drop it down. So I'm like
Why
holding
did
it in
I
one
just
hand.
throw? What the fuck? Oh my.
You just, well, you got an 82 and an 83, so
Right, that's pretty resounding.
the game said yes. And then it said no.
Um, roll me a wisdom, Elias.
Oof.
Well,
You too, Graylin.
Alrighty.
please.
Oh, that's a save. That's a save. Boom!
Oh,
17.
okay.
I like how you got two 17s, I got two 4s.
You get your warhammer out.
Yep.
And about 40 feet away, come walking two guards. Now, Graylin just manages to notice them out of his eye. And they see you having drawn your hand.
The two guards.
Yes.
How far are they?
About 40 feet. They're on the sidewalk. You've walked a little ways onto the beach. And
Okay.
you're at the dock. You're at the foot of the dock.
Can I just like put the head of the warhammer just down onto the sand and kind of lean against it leisurely? Like it's kind of yeah.
You guys are putting a lot of deceptions out tonight for your characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to get caught with like my pants down here with these guards.
why am I rolling two? Tell you what.
Are you clicking?
Are you?
N-
You might accidentally be hovering over the two.
They look at each other and keep walking.
Okay, cool. I don't know how the fuck I just did that.
Her breath, just fucking it's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't believe I just got away with that.
Such bullshit.
Alright, I want to pick my warhammer back up completely now.
Yeah.
And just like, how close is she?
Like 5 feet away. She stopped backpedaling once you all kind of. When Graywin looked to the guard, she caught his eye.
Gotcha. What's my reach here on this?
Oh, I know what I can do.
Okay, yeah, so I can touch her with the warhammer then. Can I like try to sweep her legs out from underneath her?
Sweep her legs. Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
shit,
the
right.
with the warhammer.
I'm not sure exactly how to figure that. Well, give me a dex. Okay. She two-leg hops.
All right.
And you can feel like she's just about to bolt.
Okay, well, with that, I want to cast Thaumaturge to cause a slight rumble in the ground. And go, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Hmm. Interesting play.
In the middle.
Oh, no definitive answers here. Wow.
Unclear.
The 8-ball says try again later.
Who the hell are you working for anyway?
We are working for the people that wish to end this reign of terror and evilness that has plagued the land.
Are you the reason why he's not dead?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why he would be dead.
Just like fuck quietly.
Fuck.
I don't know why he would be dead, but I wouldn't say we had anything to do with his life.
You won't give up, will you? Okay. I'm sure he already told you this, but I'll bite. He signed a contract. He should be dead. For some reason, he's not.
Okay,
Well,
a grey one.
yes.
Put your talisman on her.
May I, and I take my holy symbol off and go, give you a gift of good faith?
Roll for Ouija's? Oh god.
Oh! No. No.
Oof.
Give me 2d20, Greg.
2d20. Seven and a 15. They equal 22 together.
Okay. She buckles. Right before she hits the ground, you realize what's happening. You manage to get it on her neck just as this black fog, black smoke starts to rise up out of her. And it goes back in.
2 down!
To the church we must head. Grab the unconscious one.
She's unconscious. but she's like,
Or as they say
sputtering
on Wii
unconscious.
Sports, nice! Alright, yeah.
Hole in one.
Par! Great on!
Par. like it's kind of impartial, kind of disappointed. Par.
Par! Alright, I'm
you
just
head
gonna
back to
pick
the
her
church?
ass up and just take her back to the church.
Oh my god.
Do I need to make a strength?
Darewine says, "Can I have my knife back? I want to slit my wrists."
I'm just gonna, glare at him and say, if you kill yourself, she'll get your soul.
Says, "What the fuck?" I don't know. Okay.
Okay. My guy's very straightforward. I don't like jokes.
Drax and Lucia edition.
Exactly. Nothing goes over my head.
Okay, so you make it back to the church.
Okay.
You see, let's say 2 people on the back, and they kind of give you the side eye, but they don't say anything.
Good. Smart people.
Okay, you make it back to the church.
Okay. So once we're in, I close the doors again, put my hammer through the door handles.
I'll just go ahead and...
He's sitting with his back to the altar, and he's eating the banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Where the fuck did you get that?
Mind your own business. As he's macking, open mouth chewing.
Oh.
It's fucking banana pudding.
I'm just gonna
Only
sit her
if you
down.
mind yours, priest.
I'm gonna sit her down on that chair
The same chair.
Yeah, the same chair that still has the candles burning around it, presumably.
No, the candles were never lit, and I.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
I'm glad they didn't look at that too closely and be like, "Did you exercise him? The candles aren't lit."
Yeah.
I put. Listen, that's not my fault. That's the DM not really perception. All right, this is.
Yeah.
Hindsight's 20/20. Perception is like 5 out of 10.
Well, who's gonna think? Oh, those motherfuckers didn't light the candles. They're onto something.
Right?
Oh.
I see all that wick. I see that fresh wick.
I know what you're doing here, and there is no burning candles. There was burning incense.
Yeah.
The church's
They
incense.
smell
not
the
my own.
incense. They're like, is that a candle? Yeah, whatever.
Is that a candle? These poor people have no idea what a candle smells like. It's a shame. My dog
So
is
just
falling
as you're
asleep.
coming through the door, she wakes up.
Oh, yay. I just remembered. We didn't tie her up.
Yeah.
I left the rope around the chair legs. You could tie her.
She woke up as we walked through the door.
You walk through the door. Yeah.
Is she, like, struggling?
Well. She said, well. I don't think this could be worse.
Is she struggling at all?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna just, like, set her down on the chair, but not move to tie her up. And kind of stand between her and the door.
I take the holy water that I have in my skin and kind of like right over her.
You're a dick.
Oh, alright. Yeah. Who the fuck you think I am, Carrie? No.
Demonic possession. Holy water.
She looks at you and she's like, you just pour holy water on everything, don't you?
Not necessarily, as I'm refilling my water. Oh, why do you leak on me? What the fuck, bro?
It's the holy water.
No, my vape just leaked on me, like,
It's the ramen noodles of exorcism. Fix anything.
So,
Well, apparently neither of us are going to die. So, what do you want to know?
how to shut down this drug ring got going, lady.
I don't suspect that you idiots can.
I'm gonna punch her in
Ouch.
the face.
2019. Equal rights.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Archie.
Yes! Just fucking slam that bitch.
Calm down, Chris Brown, alright?
Oh my
You
god.
knock her out. You just knocked her out.
Straight up just knocked out Cole. Fucking get snarky with me, bitch. You go to sleep.
give me a D6.
A what?
A D6.
Oh god. I
Son
didn't
of a
kill her. I did not kill her.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, priest.
Okay, yeah, so you knocked the shit out of her.
Jesus.
Oops.
She's out, she's punch drunk on the floor.
I pour more holy water on top of her to wake her up. Go fill my skin
I
back.
am sensing a pattern here.
Oh
Listen,
my
he's my
god.
muscle, I'm the mouthpiece, alright? Don't judge.
Y'all almost made me choke on my Chex Mix. Oh shit. Oh man, if I have any viewers watching this right now, I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
Production quality if I've ever seen.
Oh god. I mean, the stream doesn't look bad.
Does it not?
I actually have like a nice little border with wood grain around the
It
edges.
sounds like a bunch of unprepared fucks, but it looks good.
And then I've got my character sheet pulled up over the empty map.
Same.
Yeah.
Like, so I could access my rolls quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
It's getting late. She's unconscious. Darewine's just really trying to get that dagger like, in his mind. No, he's not trying to swipe it off of you, but
I'm gonna like take out the dagger and look, just like examine it.
yeah, you can tell he's eyeing it. You know he's not like trying to stab you in the neck.
Do you want this?
Well, I already told you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't listen to annoying little shits.
Oof.
No.
Canonical oof. Like,
Canonical. Ooh.
You just hear Greywin go oof.
burn!
Roadblock.
Voice
down,
cracking
baby.
off.
Oh, holy fire!
Brother, getting it! High
Alright.
fives oneself.
Okay, but I'm just gonna like toss him the dagger. Oh wait, he's still tied up.
Just his hands. He's still got the fucking cloak on him. Cover up his bind.
Okay.
I take my blanket off of him. I'll need this.
Are we just gonna leave him tied up?
Of course.
Alright, no arguments.
So you just toss the dagger at him and you hit him with the flat.
Yeah,
Hit the floor. Like, and he moves his foot really quickly so it doesn't stab him.
if we can trust you, perhaps you can have your dagger back.
It hits his foot and he's like, ah!
Son of a bitch!
It just bounces off the boot.
If you can prove yourself trustworthy, then perhaps tomorrow we can work together to end this.
I really wish you hadn't eaten that fucking pastry.
It's fine. Priest, can we have some of your banana pudding?
No.
Guess it's not that fine then.
I'm just gonna like side eye the the priest and be like, you know, your wife was about to come by earlier and she was pissed.
What else is new?
We sent her home
told
before
her-
she could find you passed out.
I told her you were doing an exorcism. Rest.
I was exercising something.
Since you've been such a good sport and not questioning our problems, I throw him a dose of the drug and I go, for your troubles.
He gobbles that shit up like Jack Black in Tropic Thunder when he finds the fucking table covered in heroin. Cocaine.
Hold on. Do I know what alignment palor is?
So then he scrapes the paper into his banana pudding.
Okay, do I know what alignment palor is?
Paylor?
Yeah.
It's lawful good, right?
No, I mean like in game. I'm assuming I was raised with the clergy, I would know.
In game? Yeah, well, yeah, you would know.
Okay. I just want to like glare at the priest and just say, you think if Palor was watching you right now, he would be proud of his priest?
Thank you. Is he neutral good? I thought they amended that, maybe.
I'm not sure.
No.
Don't type Paylor.
Yeah, I think he is in 5e. I get a Paylor in the chat. He's been disappointed in me for a long time.
Do you not think maybe it would be best to try and earn your god's favor?
He's neutral good.
Right. Are you trying to persuade him right now?
Yes.
Okay.
God damn it!
He points to Greywin and he says, "He just tossed me my favor."
Said he's neutral good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shake my head and mutter some obscenities under my breath.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your mouth, we're in a church.
And he's no priest.
Neither am I.
Well, if you want to get into technicalities.
Everything in me is wanting to spit roast this fat
You
motherfucker.
can say I'm not a good priest.
I just want to look at Greywin and be like, and this is why we must change. Oh, Greywin.
So where do we go from here?
I guess we should probably just rest for the night.
Make sure, actually, before we rest, I make, old tied up man, Darewine, I make him sit back to back with old cloak lady, and we tie them together.
Okay.
And then, well, do we have any other way of stopping them?
Give me a dex.
There we go. I rolled a 9 originally, it just didn't roll twice.
She should still be knocked out, just for the record.
Right. Okay. You have plenty of time. You're satisfied with how you tied it.
Okay, I want to actually take that dagger back that I had tossed at him and just like pocket it, put it with the rest of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What is the weight on a dagger?
Do we want to keep going?
That's up to you guys if you want to keep going. If not,
I'm down.
I got about another hour in me, yeah.
Okay.
okay, yeah, I'm good.
Oh. One of these.
I think it's safe to say I should remove the rope from my inventory, right?
Yeah. Came in handy more than I thought.
Yeah, right?
So, do you all sleep?
Yes.
Um,
I prepare my spells for the next day and then I sleep.
Mm-hmm. Do you have an idea of when?
When
I feel like, yeah, I'll take off my mail, but I'll keep it kind of close at hand.
Oh no, I'm sleeping in my armor.
Are you?
Yep.
Alright, I'll sleep in my armor too. Then I really don't care that much about it, but I'm gonna sleep and kind of like use the backpack I have as a pillow and lay out on the bedroll and just keep my shield right next to me, like basically all my weapons within easy reach.
Before we rest, I drink plenty of water due to the lack thereof drinking today, and I eat one of my rations.
Okay.
Also, same. I should probably remove one of those rations.
set.
Is there... Okay, just one question. Is there anything special about the dagger? Like, any pluses or anything
The
to it?
dagger? No.
Okay.
No.
Just standard dagger?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I added it in with my weapons and stuff, so I needed to know.
I'll give you a +1 attack bonus on it for your first combat. In which...
It's alright. I already have...
No, take it.
So just a +1?
+1 in the first combat. You dagger.
Okay.
+1 to the dagger. In the first combat, you.
Okay. I'll just... Okay. Okay, I've got it added. Alright, other than that, I'd say just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Sleep for the night.
Night passes pretty uneventfully. You wake up pretty early, just as people are starting to stir.
Mm-hmm.
You get up, and every few minutes you'll see someone walk by, increasing.
Yeah.
The woman's awake. Darewine's asleep. The priest is gone.
Is my hammer still locking the door?
No, it's on the floor.
That bastard.
Right. Go pick it up and relock the door.
From outside, yeah. Lock you in. I should have done that. Where do we go? What do we do from here?
Alright. So, I go in front of the woman and I go, now are you ready to give us actual answers? It's gonna keep fucking with us.
Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting out of here, and it doesn't look like you're going to kill me, so I might as well.
Alright.
It's about that time Darewine wakes up. He's like, I am so fucking thirsty. You got any non-holy water?
Nope.
Bitch.
I'll pull out my water skin and just drop it on the floor at his feet.
And he's still tied up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Says, if you came to me, I'd charge you 10 silver.
Who says what?
Says, if you came to me, I'd charge you 10 silver, and you'd buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the problem, sir. We have you tied
Oh,
and are able to kill you. I point to
Oh, I know
Elias's
that.
warhammer.
Says, oh, I know that.
But the problem here is, well, we don't need you. So whatever ideas you think you might have, betraying us or leading us in the wrong direction, will only lead into your death.
My idea is getting the fuck out of here with this amulet around my neck.
The only way that that is going to happen.
To do that within my power, I will do.
Again,
sadly,
the
you're
only
tied
way. The only thing that is going to lead to you leaving with that amulet neck.
I'm
Is you
saying
giving-
I will help you.
Okay. I just need to be sure that you're not going to fuck us over. Like you tried.
No, who am I going to tell?
It doesn't matter who you're going to tell. They're noticing you're gone. That's why she sent the mercenaries in the first place and point to her.
I want to just untie them, and I guess I'll untie the dude's hands as well.
What I need from you is direct answers, not a horse in the dark
or you can't and you won't. We need direct answers. Where do we go to end this ring that you have thrown yourself in? What is a plausible way for you to help us destroy the drugs town?
Roll.
Darewine starts to say something and she cuts him off. She says, below the Coliseum.
The Colosseum.
Below the Coliseum.
Yes.
What is below the Colosseum?
The place you are looking for.
Well, that's such a direct answer, isn't it?
Listen, you want to find... What do you want to find? What... The people who give me my orders? I still don't know what you want.
We want to end the drug ring. So with that, we need the people that give your people the orders.
That's a lot of...
Under the Coliseum, you will find the place where these drugs are being made.
We're about to go full Breaking Bad on this bullshit right here, aren't we?
Possibly. I want to roll an insight.
Breaking lawful good.
Ooh. Ooh.
Critical fail. I totally believe that one.
Yeah, too critical.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I am dead set in believing that woman. Just... Well, I think we got our answers.
You feel that fucking place is under the Coliseum.
Okay. I'm just gonna kneel down next to her and keep untying them, and just be like, "Do you want to come with us and help us put an end to this?"
And do
ring?
what? Get killed the moment I set foot in the door? That's Darewin.
I'm just gonna glare at Darewin and be like, "I'm not asking the cowardly lion."
Says the fucking... My name's not Lion.
But I want to just look at her and be like, "Will you come down and help us dismantle this drug ring?"
What do I stand to gain from that?
1, your freedom. 2, you won't die as soon as we take that amulet off of you.
And you will if I don't.
We won't kill you. Whatever has convinced you to sign this contract with it will.
You're so sure that that's not killing me.
I
Do you
kind of
think
put
the
my
guard will
hand.
believe that?
I put my hands around Darrowine's necklace and I go, "Now I don't think you're of much use to us anymore."
No.
Then I don't want to hear another backhanded comment from you until I ask for.
Okay, they're all four-handed from this moment on.
I slightly lift it up and I go, "And that's what I'm talking about."
He just shuts it, purses his lips, shakes his head.
God.
Good boy.
God. I just want to look at her and be like, "Listen, if we shut down this ring, I can promise you, Torm will not let any harm come to you."
If I stay here, are you going to take this talisman?
I take a coin out of my pocket and I flip it. I don't even look at the results. I just kind of like.
Do I have a D4?
Kind of go. I guess it's in the hands of the coin, isn't it?
Heads or tails?
Oh my fucking god.
Oof.
Well, hold on. I can be the mediator on this.
I rolled
Well,
a D4. I know which one I've considered tails, so it's up to you.
Hold on.
Will it do that?
I think we
It will. It will.
Okay.
If you call heads or tails, I'll tell you what it is.
Tails.
It's tails.
Okay.
Tails to killer.
Oh no, I didn't explain the rules to her. I just flipped a coin and just kind of like handed it up hand and was like, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
What a dick. Okay. It just says I'm. Okay.
So are you going with
So
us?
how exactly are we going to get from here to there?
Well, you're going to lead us. With the insight of us being new recruits to the operation.
She's aware of your thaumaturgy, right?
No,
Actually,
not
no.
exactly. I've only made the ground kind of tremble, and I was like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. So she really doesn't know what I can do.
Let me. Dude. She gets another nat 20. Okay, she knows you have it.
Huh.
She
Damn.
thinks she knows.
She thinks she knows. This is not the thaumaturgy you're looking for. Alright, so take that back up.
So
Well,
you're heading to the Coliseum.
actually, I feel like we should head back to the governor's mansion and let him know what we found.
With those two.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to leave him
Okay.
here, because...
Yeah.
And
No.
and 8 doses of the drug.
Oh, no. I take all but 2 doses. And I take those 2 doses and I want to slide a
Take them
hand.
and put them in your inventory, or
I take the other 2 doses like out of the group of 8 and I kind of just put them in my hand and I hold on to them for a second.
okay.
I'm going to be the last one to leave the chapel.
I still can't believe I fucking got away with putting that warhammer leaning against it. Oh my god. That was... Yes.
That was one I did not think you would get. I'll give you that.
Like, okay. Like, full on. Oh, shit. You know, have you ever seen the movie The Princess and the Frog? It's a stupid Disney movie.
Probably. I know which movie it is.
Okay, but the hoodoo priest dude that has the
Yeah.
big cane, how he kind of leans against that at times, that's honestly what I was seeing in my head when I did that. Just like...
Give out a whistle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I say we head back. Definitely bring them with us, because I don't want to leave them there.
Indeed.
Just because she knew exactly where we were.
Yeah.
And sent mercenaries after us, so...
This woman has more than just
Oh god.
melody, for sure.
Okay, so you're heading for the governor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on my way out, I want to hide 2 doses of the drug under a pew mat. Like, I assume that they're lined with something. I want to
Sure.
kind of, like, rip the seam and, like, stuff the 2 doses under the padding and kind of, like, lay it back like nothing's happened.
Nice. Blackmail.
Bad
You never
priesty
know.
priest.
I know where he's hiding his shit, woman.
You never know when that's going to come in handy, alright?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
And then
So-
and then we go straight to the governor.
So it's pretty busy
Yeah.
as we leave the church. People are getting their day started.
takes you the better part of an hour to get to the front gate of the mansion.
Mhm.
The 2 guards that escorted you out are there at the front gate, and they let you in without saying.
Okay.
This time they follow you in across the yard through the atrium into the governor's office.
The guards do?
Yes.
Can I roll insight real quick just to see like why
Yeah.
they're? I know.
They're just doing their jobs.
Okay, just making sure. I'm suspicious of everything that comes with authority, so.
Right.
But alright.
It's the front door of the atrium. Oh. That same servant opens the door.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in behind you with the guards. And the governor's poring over some maps. Oh! What do we have here?
Can we get closer to said governor?
Yeah.
Okay. And I go, no need to yell, Lord. But we do have
What?
2... Wait. No need to yell, Lord. But we do have 2 people we do believe are connected in the ring that you sent us to dismember. And they have some
have
information.
rings on their members?
Oh my god!
Take it from here, Elias. I just kind of like walk away.
Alright, is there a piece of paper or anything? Like nearby? With something I can write
Yeah,
with?
there's scrap paper and quills everywhere.
Okay, I want to write. I'm typing this out.
I see it. Gray, when you notice, when you call him Lord, he kind of cringes a little.
Oof.
He's always like, "Where the fuck is this guy from?" But he's not. He's not like being judged.
Why can I not? There we go.
It's like, this is awkward.
Listen, old man. These 2 of us are
I didn't say Lord!
I kind of lean into you and I go,
You cut out. You cut out. You
Say
said
that
it.
again.
You said it so softly. Your mic cut out.
I said, I lean in towards you and I go, hand him the note as well.
The what?
The letter.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll pass him. Like I'll just
I'm like
slide the
trying
letter
to
across the
trying to
desk.
sound like I'm shouting without actually shouting.
No, you're
Yeah,
alright.
no.
I have you
The
set to
whispering
where
is
it's.
just as hard.
Yeah. I have you set to where you're not gonna overpower it.
Not gonna equalize your stream into oblivion.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? One of you were going to say something.
I'm gonna
Nope.
ignore
I
you,
see, right.
nomadic.
Okay.
Because use a hoe.
Something odd. What do you mean, something odd?
I'm just gonna sigh. I'm
Should
just
we
gonna-
show him?
Actually, I'm gonna grab. Oh, what'd you say that little annoying shit's name was?
Darrowine.
Darrowine? I'm gonna grab him like by the collar and just yank him forward. And before he has a chance to do anything about it, lift the holy symbol off of him. Like, just drag it clear of his head.
You take it off.
Yeah.
You pull him forward, and he says, "This is not how I planned today."
What did I tell you about comments?
He feels grab the thing from behind, and he goes, "No, wait!" And then knees buckle, rolls over, black mist.
Can I put it back
Pours
on
out
him before?
nostrils.
Can I put it back on him before he dies?
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I want to put it back on him before he's like fucking gone.
Right. You hear him wheezing. It sounds like what a final breath would sound like.
Yeah.
Very pained. And he takes a sharp inhale as soon as you put the thing. As soon as you get it to his temples.
Nomadic, use a hoe.
So I assume you're dawning him with it pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, about halfway over his head, he inhales sharply and just rolls over, unconscious.
Okay. Well, I'll just like look at the old bastard again and just raise an eyebrow, like, this is strange. This is the
kinda
odd
take
thing.
He's
I
just
take my hands and I just point at him, and I'm like,
he's staring at Darewine, mouth open. He says, "First of all, I'm 41. Second of all, what the hell?"
exactly, old one.
Old one. Hit him with the old joke again.
Says, "I have never heard about this in my life."
I just kind of go, well, yeah, duh.
Have you?
I just just give up and slap my thigh. Just
Actually, yeah, no. Can I roll knowledge of,
Sure.
I guess it'd be religion, to see if I've ever like heard of anything like this before?
You've heard of life contracts with gods before, but nothing
like
specifically like this.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a shot and say that's what I'm assuming it's just a life contract that is trying to be fulfilled every time we take off the holy symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weejoss is a very demanding goddess.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
absolute
she's a hoe.
fealty. Whoever threw that paper.
Your mom's a hoe. Okay, yeah. Anyway.
we Joss's son's just like, what the fuck, dude?
All right, but yeah, I'm just gonna shake my head at the man, at the Lord, I guess, the governor, and just sigh. I've heard nothing like this specifically before, but it's a life contract between a man and a god.
What god?
Do I know?
I interrupt and I go, I know for sure. I interrupt and I go, I presume it's Weejoss.
You fucking
Weejoss?
Joss.
I'm familiar. Thank you.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, you're a
I'm
bit
just-
deaf.
Well, you're a bit rude. But
At
you
least
do
I can
smart.
hear.
What?
Huh?
What do you propose we do with them?
That's why we brought him here.
Well, I would take them into custody.
Okay,
Unless you have a
But-
better idea.
not really. But here's the problem. I kind of need my holy symbols
I'm
back,
salty.
and those seem to be the only thing that leaves them alive.
Well,
They cannot be allowed to die without a trial.
That was funny, and you know it, Nomadic.
I mean, aren't you technically the judge, jury, and executioner of these parts?
How do you think these things work? I have sway.
I have sway.
Listen, I am from a church. I have nothing of your holy land. Well, unholy.
If it becomes a popular sentiment that I am running around and executing people on suspicions, specifically for religious purposes...
Suspicions! And I throw the drugs on the table and I go, I found these on them!
And on the priest.
Oh, so that's it.
Shh. You're gonna take my stash.
They're gonna take my stash.
So what did you learn about this?
That these two are basically smuggling drugs and that it's under the Colosseum.
Like I said in the note, old man.
Under the... The river is under the Colosseum.
What river?
The Cerulean River. You can't... Don't tell me you missed it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. We've only been to like the south side of town.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you more or less would have had to cross the river to get to this.
Oh, okay.
Is there nothing else under?
The main point of entry for the city is to cross the river. In a couple of different places.
Is there nothing else under the Colosseum? No possible way at all for there to be anything else?
It is on a platform in a wide section of the river.
I like that green 23.
That's me telling you. That's not the governor.
Yeah, I know. I want to like look at the woman again. Just be like, well, she told us that where they produce the
Good.
drugs.
Okay, I'm gonna apply that insight to her as you look at her.
Yeah.
Make eye contact.
Fuck this bitch.
What? Well,
She is an OP
that's what she told
NPC.
you think that's what she told me? These 17s and 19s tonight. 18s and 19s.
Fuck, man. And it's only on this bitch. It's
Yeah.
just been on her.
She's lucky.
I really just want to interrogate her ass. Like... Alright,
The governor says, let us have a word with her. Now that we know she's not going to die in our custody.
can I roll insight for him on why he wants...
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking 11, I love it.
He wants to know the answer.
The answer to what?
He doesn't believe her.
Oh. Well,
I don't believe him.
He's
I believe her,
corrupt.
though.
No, you're both erring on the side of...
He just wants...
Yeah, he wants the answer and he doesn't think you are getting it out of her.
Well, what do you recommend we do to get his answers out?
You leave her here with me, we interrogate her, we get them a trial, and we proceed.
Don't you think that
I
maybe...
appreciate very much your help so far. I hope to see more of it. And before you leave, I'll see you're compensated for what you've done so far.
My question here, old man, before you leave is, don't you think that maybe, because you've not let the guards in on secret you sent us on,
she might have a hand in the court that would help her get out of said trouble.
Give me a crew.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Holy fuck!
Okay.
Well, you do have a point.
I have a literal 0 for my charisma. Like it's an 11. I have no bonus. 19.
Yeah. So we cannot hold her indefinitely.
This is true. We could not hold her indefinitely.
Hold on, I just want to raise up like my gauntleted hand and be like, and point at the guys and be like, you cannot hold her indefinitely. We are not part of the guard.
Maybe
Well-
we could get the priest to hold her.
Hubba hubba.
You're not gonna do this. Holy shit. I'll tell your fucking wife where it's at, man.
In there with another woman.
That's awesome.
Double blackmail. You either hold this woman, or I'm gonna tell your wife you're with her.
Railroading I was hoping for.
Do what?
I said this is the kind of anti-railroading I was hoping for, to be honest.
Fuck.
Alright, so you guys agree you should pawn her off on the priest while you...
No,
No, not
I
pawn
think
her
that
off.
the priest should be summoned to the court, hold her in a
no.
private chamber.
Oh, no.
Bow chicka bow chicka bow chicka bow chicka bow chicka bow.
Well,
And
then she's still detained under the governor.
Nah,
She is being held for
Ransom.
internal problems that she is to deal with. Officially, and I do air quote.
Can I intimidate this woman and just be like, look, just tell us the truth right here and now? Where are they making the drugs?
Okay. Give me a check.
Holy shit! Good
Oh
job.
my...
Yes!
She looks at the governor and to you and looks around the room and she says, Alright.
Alright.
It's not under the Coliseum. It's in Old Turin.
Can you
It's under a shop
under a shop?
that I don't know the name of offhand.
It's alright.
she flips to her journal to find the name.
It's under... What's the word?
The blacksmith?
The winking owl?
No. 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 I have other plans for the winking owl.
Oh, Lord.
It's under an inauspicious shop called the Traveling Trousers
Do they have a story?
in Old Turin.
I want to make an insight check on that, because that bitch is a lion hoe.
Oh!
Not 20.
You got it.
She telling
You
it.
got the answer out of her. No, yeah, you got the right answer out of her.
Alright,
Okay.
I just want to look back at the governor and be like, see, was it really that hard? Like, completely ignore the fact that he said we couldn't get the answer from her. Just be like, see, was it really that hard?
We do our job well, old man. We just need the proper tools and the right way to do this, because if we intimidate her, we could possibly be hurting your innocent people you've demanded us not to hurt.
She says under her breath, I'm surrounded by idiots.
fucking.
I want to
stink.
say under my I want to say under my breath, I fucking love this woman.
Marry me.
Give me a charisma.
A charisma?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof.
oh.
Need that
Yeah.
advantage, don't you?
Wait. You're giving her the way too obvious side eye. Yeah, you bite the lower lip.
Like straight up look like the really slow hyena from the Lion King. Just fucking like full bottom lip just tucked under the teeth.
I really like you, honey.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
The governor says, "So what are you going to find there?"
Going to find who's producing the drugs and just kind of like tap the warhammer. Mm-hmm.
Make a smashing entrance.
Smashing.
Be too hasty here. We have the element of surprise and the insight.
Get it?
Yeah.
Slams head against the computer desk.
Bash my head off my keyboard.
Just like, wham! Slam head against the computer
Yeah.
desk. Yep. Jesus Christ. Alright, so what do you suggest we do, old man?
Go about this. Okay.
Rolling with the insults.
Old man.
Old man.
The future is now.
The price is wrong.
So about that compensation.
I would ask you to scout this place on your own without causing them alarm. And to report back to me so we know how to move forward.
Okay.
Do you not have like a covert ops team?
You don't have a SEAL Team 6?
Team Rainbow.
Because like, I ain't gonna lie to you, old man.
We aren't
ain't
stealthy.
sneaky as fuck.
Yeah. I have chain mail.
Scale mail points to armor.
Well, you've shown some proficiency in infiltration that I didn't necessarily expect to begin with.
Neither did we.
Right.
I'll put it this way, old man. My
Not funny.
dexterity is only a +2.
My dexterity's a +0.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're not stealthy as all.
One's better than average. I mean, if you squirrel your armor away and
Yeah.
I mean, we might be able to infiltrate as priests, but my brother here does not like wearing the vestments of a holy man.
Tap hammer again.
well, I thought you meant as wearing the vestments of the people you're trying to infiltrate.
No.
That's a play. That's a play.
No.
That'll be your first fumble is on a deception check after all this bullshit.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, dude, I could not deceive anyone. I am fucked in deception. All right.
Let me just Oh. I wasted that good roll.
Watch.
Right.
Guarantee. Watch.
Speed one.
Yep. I told you.
Wait, I guarantee.
Deception is not my strong suit.
Next deception roll is gonna be shit. Never mind.
One more time for fucks. Yep.
Wait.
Yes.
Ooh.
Balls.
Yes.
You're the deceiver. You get all the deception rolls.
19, nat 20.
So you two, and just in the middle of this conversation, have started ad-libbing. Thought exercises of deceiving each other.
Just spitting lies back and
You're
forth.
fighting truths in a lie. Governor's just looking back and forth, looking at his men. One of the guards shrugs.
My God. Oh, my face hurts from laughing. All right.
I think I have the seriousness and fuck all balanced reasonably well.
Yeah, it's been entertaining to say the least. So, I guess we'll get set to go scout this place.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget the Winking Owl.
Yeah,
If you want to go to that, it's still early. It's still reasonably early in the morning.
yeah.
Okay.
But I think we should probably call it here.
Yeah,
It's
this is a
11.
good stopping point.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was fun. It was really fun.
Let's do that.
Alright, so hold on.
Is that a
Governor's
no?
Mansion. I'm trying to put a note in here so that way we're off in the game.
Yep. So many fucking deception rolls.
You can see who the deceiver of all of us is.
Uh,
I'm not
We need
charismatic, but
We need a bard or a rogue. For sure.
yeah.
I prefer
Dude, I told Tyler to be a bard. he's a half orc, Langston.
Oh god.
He picked a half orc and he joked about being a half orc bard. I said, please.
Do it.
Please.
Ow. But that is where we're cutting this stream.
Yeah, it's a good place to stop.
Yep, 4 hours. Yeah, 3 hours 57 minutes.